Hey everybody. It's Saturday. That means it's tin time and the Indigo Nexus. Need more coffee in my system. Hi, I'm Mare. I use they she pronouns and I am your game master for this game. Before we get started, let's go around and say hey, hi, who we are, who we're playing, your character sentence, and then we'll go into recap from last session and then we'll go into the game proper. We're gonna go clockwise today. Ventris is going to be doing the recap, so that means we're going to be starting with Seth.
I was just gonna say I have my character sheet up. All right. Hi, my name is Seth. I will be playing Kairos, who is an itinerant ardent of the Order of Goetica, who cages their adversaries.
Asher.
Hi, my name is Asher. I go by he, him pronouns. I am playing Rowan, who also goes by he, him pronouns. He is a bizarre stoneheart of the Order of the Vance, who is hated by the Earth.
Ian.
Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. My pronouns are he, they. Today I will be playing Adrienne, her. Their pronouns are they, them. They are an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea.
And last but not least, Ventris.
Hello guys, I am Ventris. I will be using she, they pronouns. I'll be playing Periwinkle, who has she, her pronouns. And Periwinkle is a bizarre ardent of the Order of Weavers who turns tales to reality.
And sadly, Trout could not make it today. We hope it is doing great, but it will be here next week. Anyway, Ventris.
So, last we met on the Indigo Nexus. So, last week, the party was met with a fantastic occasion upon them called the Herding of Heaven, a rare celestial event where all the stars that have fallen out of the sky over recent years are herded by a pack of divine hounds and brought back into the sky where they belong and can shine upon us again. And this is, of course, accompanied by a delightful night of festivities, food, of very interesting varieties like eyeball dongo, for example, and carnival games that definitely were totally 100% rigged, as they always are, and peeps accompanying one another, going with friends and loved ones and questionable relationship ones. And upon arriving to the festival at their own individual paces, they happen to run into one another for various reasons. The various reasons being Never's grudge against a cat that wasn't even there that day. And upon realizing, oh, I know you from either work or friend of a friend or direct friends, it seemed like a fantastic idea for everybody to simply watch the herding together. And there was a nearby hill that seemed perfect for the occasion, just the right spot. We hadn't quite decided on a name for it yet, whether it was like Puppy Peak, Heaven Hill, something of First Watch, something of that nature. Didn't quite get around to figuring out what that name should be because spooky ghost appeared. Well, actually not so spooky. He was actually pretty nice, pretty chill. Well, not quite chill. It was chill because he was cold, because he was a ghost. But not chill because asked Rowan, wow, you're alive. And Rowan so eloquently reminded the ghost that he was not. But instead of, being able to explain to us why Rowan and coincidentally Periwinkle's own brother Aiden should potentially have not been alive like this ghost, he just kind of left us spooked and worried. And so Adrienne, with their incredibly big brain and excellent application of magic that should not technically have been taught to them by Rowan,
I didn't say who. I didn't snitch.
You did not snitch. You did
Not
not
in character, anyway.
Correct. Not in
Adrienne ain't no
character.
snitch.
That is correct. This magic that they got from who knows where, but well applied, discovered that Periwinkle's brother Aiden, with the help of is in a location known as Puzzle Park. Labyrinth-like spot where people can pass through at their own risk of getting to their destination on time. But it was an interesting scene happening down there. First, looks like he was chasing someone, and it looks like the swan fountain there wanted to eat him or something. I don't know. There were strings. Something weird was happening there. And Periwinkle said, well, I guess the fun is over. I gotta go. And so she dips. And before anyone else could be like, should we assist with that? Actually, something worse happened. The ground got mad, like big mad, and ate like the stars for some reason. And so the hounds were very sad because now they no longer had stars to herd. So they were just kind of left without purpose or cause. And then the ground for some reason believed this was Rowan's fault. Apparently something similar had happened before. It was like, not again, not again. This is your fault. How dare you? And Rowan, so eloquently as Rowan is, responded, no, forget you. Screw off. I had nothing to do. How could I be part of something I don't even know about? Oh, also, some people lost their magic because, that was also cool. The earth was sucking everything, whether they want it to be sucked or not. And so it wasn't a fun time for everyone. And just when things couldn't get more dramatic, the stars are gone, people are in peril, magic is missing. Now we've got family drama in the mix because who appears find a long-lost sibling reunion other than, oh my god, Kairos, that's the character's name. Kairos' sister, whose name I have forgotten.
Ianthe,
that's how you pronounce it. Ianthe decided, oh, actually, hey, were you in my fucking house? And he said, what if I was, actually? Give back what you took from my house. It shouldn't have been in your house. Well, we're gonna stay here and talk about this. Actually, no, I'm not. Peace. And that's how that ended.
Yep.
And that's what happened in roughly 3 minutes.
Mind you, the piece was accompanied by literally vanishing.
yes. Before I forgot, I totally forgot to say, remind me next week, but whenever y'all do like your introductions, mention like if there's any downtime you wanted to talk about that happened off screen. Did anyone want to mention any downtime that they might want to say? The only downtime I have to mention as a GM is that Puzzle Park now has a giant aphid infestation and is now closed until further notice.
I feel like the answer is finding the giant ladybugs. I'm just saying.
I do have that Rowan has spent a lot of his downtime cracking the books open, looking for information on what the fuck happened, what the fear happened at the hurting of heaven, and why it was supposedly his fault that this sucking of magic was occurring.
I love the way you worded that as if you would open a book and the book is like, hey, Rowan, fuck you. This is the second time.
I mean, at this point, the earth itself is doing that, so he's like, okay, what's going to say that to me next?
I mean, trees come from the earth and books are made of trees.
So
yeah.
Therefore.
So, as it goes and goes and goes and goes. It's like, how far removed do you have to be from the earth before you stop hating him? Because he likes books.
The answer is dead, apparently, because the trees aren't alive.
That's terrifying to think of, though.
Oh.
The earth is still alive, so it could hate you if it dies as well and ghosts. Yeah, anyway, any other downtime?
Periwinkle. So Aiden is in fact alive. Well is questionable, but he's alive and back at home. Periwinkle also made some stops because it was very rude of her to leave without saying goodbye the other night, so she went to say thank you to a couple people.
For Adrienne, they tried to catch Casey before they left for Shadow, but unfortunately missed them as they were wanting to find out more about the medallion that they inherited from their grandmother, and apparently discovered that their grandmother was a maker. Aside from that, they, checked in on So to make sure that they were okay.
Kairos immediately returned to the place where he had been staying, which is with an NPC. I don't think we'll meet just yet. We'll probably introduce her later. Sweet old lady, we love her.
I love her.
He collected his belongings and would have been staying at various motels to crash at, kind of on the move for now. During that time, there was another thing that he did that's minor, that I will probably mention in session, since it involves another player character. But that's really it, was just generally being on the run.
Yeah. Ventris, as everyone else, and as we're doing recaps, I'm allowing all my characters to have like a little bonus for doing recaps. So out of our list, you get to choose one of these. Acumen, Joy, Despair, a Hidden Knowledge, or a +1 to a single dice roll once. And it has to be used before your next recap. Which one would you like?
An acumen would be nice, because I do want my next house secret soon. But I feel like with what happened during the sound check, I should pick the +1 to a roll. So I'm gonna pick the +1.
Okay, make a note. And if anyone chooses like a Joy or Despair, just let me know, like in the future, just so I can mark it on the sheet. Okay. So, are we ready to get started, everybody?
Yeah.
Sweet, beautiful, amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to read our first card. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it does take some time, but on the Silver Sun. Value of 0, vision, swans, blades, and water. Doubt, suspicion, lack of clarity, judgment, and decisions. This is the Suspicious Hound. Indigo magic is enhanced, and gray is hindered. So the first scene is probably going to be a little short, but this does kind of tie back into what you were just saying, Seth, about that minor thing that you did between sessions. So, Rowan, like the day after the hurting of heaven, RBF shows back up at your place. You already know that RBF is one of those cats who comes and goes, is like one of the clouder that keeps an eye on your house sometimes. She arrives with like a little like note like tied around her neck. Does she wear a collar, Seth? I don't think she wears a collar.
I don't think she would let Kairos put a collar on her.
Yeah. So
Nobody collars a ruby.
So there is like a note tied around her neck, and she walks up to you. As you get closer, though, you notice that her fur is covered in glitter. And she does a little shake, a disgruntled shake, which does get glitter over your floors, and that's going to take forever to get out.
Yeah.
Hey, I do forgive you, I guess, for not getting me fish. I do have a letter for you, though, if you don't mind. And she like turns a little bit so you can see it.
Oh yeah. Thank you for forgiveness and the letter. We'll pick it up. Very like the 2-finger like pick up, because like how much glitter is on that if she is covered in it?
Yeah, it's like obvious that she's tried to get it off, but you know, glitter is craft herpes, so it doesn't go away easy.
It doesn't go away.
Kairos, what is this letter that you have sent to Rowan?
So this stationery is kind of like the cheap kind that you would get at like insert any discount like art store. It's very poor quality paper. There are some markings around like the header and footer of it that are like badly drawn, very childlike interpretations of like butterflies. There is like the letter like where it's creased because it's been folded a couple times. At like that point, there's glitter that's collected like in that part. So as you unfold it, it like kind of slides down and like leaves like a little glitter trail. The stationery itself is like, it's very almost like a journal page, that type where it's like lined paper. And the dead center of it, like all of it's empty. At the top of it, you would see a name that says the Flutter Dash By, in like very swirly font and like embossed with, instead of it being embossed into the paper, it's just like glitter glue. It's like been written. But as far as anything that the actual contents of the note, it's completely empty. But in the dead center of it, written in what seems like a really cheap pen, it says in all lowercase, did you, the letter U, hold hands? There's no signature.
There's no signature.
Not that it needs one.
No. He just like, he looks at this, sighs because he's now covered in glitter. Looks over to Ruby and goes, Kairos.
She just stares up at you. I'm leaving now. I have stared long enough to document your reaction and report back with it.
Yeah. He's just gonna shake his head and just fold the letter and walk off.
End scene. Okay, since Trout isn't here today, we're going to skip that scene for next week. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go right to Periwinkle. Hey, Peri, what is up?
Oh, Lord have mercy on Aiden.
Yeah. So he got back within like 48 hours, close to the 40, like the second day mark.
Which is far too long.
It's far too long, absolutely. But like
Couldn't even send another fucking moth.
How long do you give him before you grill him? So this is taking like a place in the middle of the week. Oh, and before I forget, the next card I have pulled is the Messiah. Messiah is value 7, vision, swan's blade, and water. Meanings: change, salvation, and familial love. It's the Defender family. So if you are an empath, you get +2 to your ventures.
If only.
Yeah. So take us away.
Okay, so Peri, she let him have she stays over at his place when he finally turns the fuck back up, because that took way too long for him to come back, let alone get in contact.
Yes.
And but clearly he's been through it. So she gives him at least the night and breakfast the next day. And like around like right after lunchtime, when it comes to the point where he's clearly not going to start the conversation himself, she uncharacteristically trying to look serious and just kind of sits him down and says, "So I have a lot of questions about what happened at the park the other night and where you've been since."
So I feel like I like to think that you like sit down at the kitchen table while he is like just finishing up lunch. He is nursing a cup of tea that has a lot of honey in it and lemon, and he looks tired. I imagine that he has like reading glasses for some reason.
Sure.
And why not?
That seems fitting.
Yeah. So he's got his reading glasses on and he's looking at like the local Fartown newspaper. And has like circled things in like pen just for like notes and stuff. And then when you sit
you
down.
You are not still working in front of her right now. Oh my god.
He's finished. You interrupted him while he was working, but he does put the pen down, take another long sip, and he's just like, if you want to berate me and scold me, get it over with.
You scared the shit out of me, Aiden. I didn't know what was happening to you. I don't know where you were. I didn't know if you were dead or alive for almost 2 days.
I'm sorry.
I need more than I'm sorry. I need to know why.
And he takes another sip. I was just doing work. There's really nothing to talk about.
Who's Evelyn?
Roll me. Okay, are you trying to use this as a persuasion or like an intimidation factor?
Persuasion.
You want to roll me a persuasion check?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't want to roll anything, you know this, but
that's not how the game is played. For reference, everyone in the audience, Ventris rolled like, what, 20 dice and didn't roll higher than a 4?
I rolled a 5. I rolled 2 5s, actually.
It's like statistical anomaly.
That's a 4.
I don't think I've given... Did you use any Bene or anything?
I
don't think so.
Can I have can I use the interaction, Bene?
Yes, but I think you're okay for this one. I think you don't...
Okay,
Yeah.
I hope the DC isn't too high.
No. I still have to figure out what I want his level to be, but I think for this check, you're okay. He stops and sighs. Evelyn is a friend of mine. A good friend of mine. Where did you hear that name?
There was a book in your office and it was glowing, and so I read it, and it showed me a guy in a mask that was threatening a guy in a wolf mask that was threatening Evelyn, that you were also chasing through the park at one point. And is he the one that gave you the black eye?
I'm trying to remember. I think I said he had the black eye before that thing, during that scene, I believe.
Even if that's the only other person she's seen with him, so she doesn't know when the black eye happened. So she's still gonna ask.
Glaring past you, I didn't look calm. You see the anger behind his eyes. I don't think it says.
I don't think it said that either.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Doing my quick scan through my thing. You know as well as I do that being the gerent does put me in contact with some unsavory individuals to keep the neighborhood safe.
Yeah. You're still not answering my question.
This is not the first time I have come home injured. Why is this one any different?
Because clearly this is an ongoing thing. You've been acting weird since before I got back, according to Never.
Never pipes up. Yeah, you've been kind of like avoiding things, and like you kind of just like flat out ignored some of my questions in the past. Like kind of like you're doing now.
I don't like this politician non-answer thing you're doing right now. I'm not a person whose vote you have to win. I'm your sister, and I'm worried about you.
He puts down his mug and he reaches out to take one of your hands, if you let him. But
she does.
Winks. I don't want to tell you. And
I know that.
I don't want to get you involved. I know you're worried. I know you're worried because you care. But I don't want you to get hurt. And the less you know, the better. I am trying to not let you get involved because I care about you.
Okay, I get that, but Aiden, I get this is your job and stuff, but who's watching your back? Who's helping you?
And there's like a faltering in his face because you know he does kind of do this job almost solo. Except for like the folks he hires, like the folks at Labyrinth Logic to get information. He's practically a one-man gerent, which is very uncommon. Growing up, he never liked asking for help for a variety of reasons. Like one of them being like, I'm in charge. It is my responsibility. That's the big one.
I'm not a little kid anymore. I know you've been able to... You were old enough to change my diapers when I was born. I get that. But I'm an adult now. I can handle whatever it is that's going on.
It's just you and me, and I don't want to lose you. If something happens.
What would happen if I lost you?
You have a good support system. You have a lot
So do you. You're just refusing to use it. I'm right here.
Let me think about it, okay? Maybe I can come up with something that where you feel like you can contribute but won't be in any danger. Just give me a little bit of time.
Fine, think about it, but I'm not letting this go. Whether you like it or not, even if I have to figure out how to do it myself, I'm in this with you now.
No, you're not doing it on your own. You have me.
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah,
Even if
I already
we
know
have
you.
to figure out how to go around you.
I am well aware the two of you are a package deal. Give me a week.
Fine. But if I don't hear from you for more than a day at a time, all bets are off.
You can check in on me as much as you like. Okay?
Okay. And I'm changing another piece of furniture in your house.
I did promise that.
Mm-hmm,
Which one is
I
it
didn't
this
forget.
time?
I'm thinking maybe... I think you could use a new couch.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was kind of lumpy when I slept on it the other night.
And one side is much like flatter than the other.
Yeah, like I can tell where you like to sit because that's where the most wear is, and it's like, so it's weirdly unbalanced.
All right. Deal.
Thank you.
No lace though.
Okay, fine, no lace. So probably maybe like leather or something.
I can get behind that.
Okay.
Are we good? Are we okay?
As long as you actually talk to me,
I'll try.
then we're good.
He stands up and he goes over to give you a kiss on the forehead.
She just like grabs him and
Yeah, he pulls you up into a hug.
yes.
All right.
Okay.
I will be home at least for except for errands, I will be home for a couple days before I go back out into the field. So you can stop by whenever you want and bug me whenever you want. Okay?
Remember, you said I could do whenever I want. I'm holding you to it.
I did.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and do some paperwork.
Okay. I'm actually going to take care of a couple of errands myself, but I'll be back a little later.
All right. I'll see you soon. Do you want to do dinner tonight?
Yes.
Cook or order?
Let's order out. I think that we deserve something nice.
How about that extra fancy pizza?
Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm also gonna find there were these eyeball dongos that I really wanted to try that I didn't get a chance to try after hurting before things got weird. So I'm gonna see if I can find a place that sells those for dessert.
Okay. Eyeball dongas.
Yeah.
All right. Dessert if you can find them.
Yes.
Okay. I have nothing else planned, so this is going to be a hey, what the fuck do y'all want to do? And if we want to riff until Seth gets back, absolutely. But I'm ready for whatever y'all want to do today.
I have a random question for Adrienne.
Yeah.
Because Casey isn't there,
Mm-hmm.
is there either a library or even other makers that are accessible, or a place that is accessible for Adrienne to start kind of researching their family's grandmother's medallion first.
Yes.
Without Casey.
So the makers as an order, and I feel like this would probably have been like you would have been able to figure out during your first like days while you were like learning and stuff. The makers are not a very rigid order. They all tend to they do have like a structure. You have your 1st through 6th degrees, but there's not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like the Vances or the Goetics where they have
Not like centralized.
they're not centralized. They don't have a hub. They're kind of everybody can be in contact with others. It's more like a guild-ish type of thing.
Got it.
And there's
Okay.
there's also a lot of conflicting information.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to look for a maker in general, you absolutely can. Makers create things by trade, and they often sell stuff. So if you wanted to find a random maker like who has like their own shop, easy peasy.
I think they might not yet. I think they kind of just want information. So instead of like trying to find another random maker to be like, "Hey, look at this thing, tell me more." I think they're gonna try to try their best to trace their own lineage somewhere, or at least if not their own lineage, like what what a medallion can do, such as this one, or like some kind of dig into the magic of this specific thing.
Okay.
You know.
So if you wanted to dig into the magic of a specific thing, you have a couple options. Sadly, if you wanted to dig into the history, you would need to talk to like a maker or your grandmother who made it, because it's very broad. Magic can do a lot of things. You can put any effect you want to into the medallion itself. And since this is a maker thing, you're only limited by the creation of the maker itself. However, that doesn't mean you don't have options. You still could look for someone with scrying magic, identification magic, which is a huge thing in Indigo, as it's the city of truth, information, and truth and lies, and truth and such. So that's not difficult to look into. If you want to try to dig into the history of your grandmother, you could reach back out to Safine or Thalin, who did look into like the city records and that's how they found your family home.
Yeah, let's start there, since that's like the a more friendly route and an easier route to connect to.
Mm-hmm.
We'll check in with Safine or Thalin back at Labyrinth Logic to see if there's more records.
Sure. So you head into work essentially. And on the blue sun, I have pulled the Imperator. Value of 9, vision, swans, blades, and water, meanings wisdom in war, turning points, deciding factors. Sometimes conflict is needed, and the Imperator believes that keeping a level head and using intellect and wisdom rather than rage or brute force paves the path to victory. Of course, not every crisis point lies within a literal battle. Some conflicts take other forms, stressful situations where some are prone to make rash decisions based on emotion. But not the Imperator. Follow his example. The Imperator is the sovereign of the Visions family. He is a leader, an advisor, a teacher, and a mighty warrior. Sovereign card, everybody gets a +1. You get a +2 if you are in empath.
I am.
Beautiful. So if you make any checks throughout until you get a new card draw, you get a +2 to your ventures.
Wonderful. I love to hear it.
So you walk into work. The hallway seems a little longer. Looks like an extra door or room has been added into Labyrinth Logic.
Okay. Didn't know we could do that. Cool.
And when you arrive, you don't see anyone immediately within like the front door. You're not like no one's talking, but you both know that Thalin and Safine have an office.
Cool. I think I'll go to Safine's office first, because I think chain of command is like still ingrained in their brain.
Yeah.
So they kind of knock on the door and go, "Safine, are you here?"
Yeah, I'm here. Come in, Adrienne.
Okay. Sorry to bother you. I open the door.
Her office still is in the process of getting set up. She has had the office the entire time, but ever since you arrived, she's been working on being more investigator oriented versus what you're doing now, which like clerk, receptionist, paperwork. And she's just trying to like figure out what she wants to do, how she wants to organize her files, because she has been actually taking on more miscellaneous cases and maybe some like more straightforward and simple ones, so Thalin doesn't need to divert his attention. And she's just kind of like head on the desk, just like tapping a paper with a pen. And she still looks tired from the other day. She also got her magic drained, and it, like everybody, all of you had that toll on you.
Yeah. Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, I just need more tea and coffee, and I feel like I have been attempting to just fill a cup with holes in it.
Yeah, I get it. I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you. And I try to go and get some coffee. Is the coffee typically like made in like the break room?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. So I get a fresh pot, or at least start brewing a fresh pot, and I go back to her and I say, I don't want to bother you if you're really busy, because you look kind of busy, but I just wanted to check in with you again about my family and my grandmother specifically, just, to see if you found more information about my lineage.
I will say, when you go to the break room and you come back, like in that walk back and forth, the new door is actually closest to the break room, and you see that there is a little, like a sign on it that says your name.
Oh, and you guys made an office for me?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we? I know it took some time, but
Oh, no, I just assumed because, I was the clerk, I would just be in the front all the time and just,
well, there's
receive people there.
but it's just a chair and a fold-up desk, like a fold-up table. It's not really like a reception area.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do this. Also, how did you do this?
There is a crook in her mouth as she like does a little crooked grin at you. You know the answer to that.
Of course, it's magic and it's weird and the walls talk, but I'm
Well, the walls don't talk here.
I know, but maybe if they don't talk, at least they're listening. You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I really appreciate it though. Thank you. You didn't have to, but it means a lot.
Hey, you deserve a place to like take a nap on breaks instead of the cot.
The cot is fine. I'm kind of used to slumming it, So,
But yeah, you said information about your family.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you were able to find any more information about them. I'm just curious. I tried to speak with Casey, which I think you met at the Hurting of Heaven.
Briefly.
But she's gone to Shadow already, so I don't have much to go off of and I like motion the medallion like that's hanging on the necklace. So I figured at least I try to start back at square one, and maybe if I can, while I wait for their return to figure out this medallion stuff, I can see if there's more history available to me.
So I did find, we went to the clerk's office in Fartown, which does have just general records, like property records and stuff. Like, permits, those records, like ownership, stuff like that. So I only did I didn't do a full-on search, but just enough to, get you your own place. So if you wanted to try there again, you can.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I can do that. When I'm not working, I'll definitely go see.
You work at a investigation agency. You could just put it on your work hours.
Right. But I also wasn't sure how it would be taken because it's personal.
You're technically on salary, so it's do as long as you get your work done.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Here's the coffee.
Thank you.
Gives her the coffee.
Yeah, sorry, my energy usually is up here, and it's
Oh, I know.
here.
After what happened, like, I get it.
So weird.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what happened? Like, I've been trying to poke around just to like some other Vizsla that I know. Like,
Listen, I don't. Short answer, no, because everything is silly weird here. So I could say, because the Earth was hungry, like, and that would be an appropriate answer, I feel like, to most people.
the Earth was
And
hungry.
I don't know. Because I'm still getting used to dongo eyeballs that apparently are cursed. Like, but are you? Did you eat one of those? Did you get cursed? I'm still trying to figure out the whole cursed like food thing.
I
Like
ate
this.
so much food that night, I couldn't even begin to tell you if I had those.
Okay, I just don't know if you ate a cursed food, what the curse would be, and does it expire, or is it like a... Because where I come from, curses are bad, and they're long and really hard to break. So I just don't. I'm still getting acclimated, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't
So-
have an answer on the cursed food.
Okay.
I don't think it was
Well-
an actual curse TM. Does that
Oh,
make sense?
I
think
didn't know there were tiers.
I think that
curse
was more
tiers.
of just a descriptor and not an actual like verb curse.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't a hard C curse. Got
Little
it.
C.
Little C curse.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay. Well, yeah, short answer, no. I did feel like you, like what happened. I didn't realize I was holding so much. Or, I didn't know
Magic.
that's... Yeah.
Yeah. Like that song
So-
in Shadow, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. What a throwback. Oh my goodness. Yeah. RIP. No, well, if they're not, I don't even know if they're a real person. Did they?
I
You
don't
know-
know. I have no clue, but it's still a fucking bop.
Okay, it is. Now I'm just gonna wonder if all of my favorite musicians are real or Vizsla. And if they're here. Oh my god, if they're here.
Now
Do you
I-
think
I don't know.
is Cher here?
I don't know.
I know I know that wasn't Cher, but like, I'm just curious now.
I don't know,
Is
but
Michael Jackson here?
oh, I fucking hope so.
Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole right now. It's too early. Um, but yeah, I feel you. Take care of yourself. Don't work too hard.
If I want
Yeah.
my own detective agency someday, I have to work really hard. So
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Just chill a bit. You can't run on empty. And I might know. Now that you ask, I might know somebody that might know something about why the Earth was hungry. And I'll ask him and figure it out.
hey,
Maybe if I find something out, I'll let you know.
leads are important. That's the first step into solving a mystery.
You're so right, and I'm so new to this. So
I got you.
thank
We-
you.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So
Teamwork does make the dream work.
let me know, and if there's anything else I can help you with, maybe look up in the meantime. I do know a couple of zealots who do specialize in divination magic, so if you have any questions for them, we can poke them and I can introduce you.
Sure. Yeah, I think I if I need it, I will definitely ask you. I'll start with the clerk's office. I'll let you know about everything else. So thank you.
No problem. I'll see you around, and thank you for the coffee.
Of course.
I think, are we running low
Um,
on the grinds?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
But
Just put it on the shopping list. We can pick some up another day.
okay, yeah. I'll do it right now.
Thanks.
And I go. it is an instinctual thing to grab your phone.
It
To
really
put
is.
a list on your phone. And Adrienne initially tries to, once they hear shopping list, grabs a pocket that has nothing, realizes that, oh yeah, phone's not real here. And because phones are not real here, they go, right, pen, paper, pen, paper. And they go and write it down on a piece of pen and paper that
Yeah.
is the shopping list for this place.
Yeah, it's like on the fridge.
Yeah, they go to the fridge, they put coffee grinds, and then they head out. I think to first the clerk's office, and then to Rowan's place after.
Okay. Let's switch around. Is there anything else any people want to do before we eventually converge together? Because I feel like we're going to eventually converge together at some point. I don't know how it's going to happen because y'all are leading the show today.
I can help with the converging.
Absolutely, you little
with,
chaos bean.
With a
I do
small
have a
insert.
thing.
You go first, yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a thing. So speaking of leads and investigating, Rowan does have one sort of,
Kinda?
which is Alec.
True.
And he does need to go. He has been told by the librarian of one of the libraries that he was looking at that Alec has a lot of checked out books that have not been returned. Probably because he's a little bit dead. So
That could be forgiven,
Rowan
I'm sure.
would want to look into perhaps what books had been checked out and also where he might find Alec, or at least Alec's former living lodgings, if he still lives there, hopefully. Lives. It's complicated. It's complicated when you're a Visley ghost, okay?
It really is.
And just try and see if he can track down Alec and or these books, and help return them to the library, as well as figure out perhaps more about what has been happening.
Cool. Whether you find the books today or later, I will need a little bit of... this is something I meant
That's
to do and
fine.
completely
That's
forgot.
totally fine.
Getting the titles of those books for you. My B. I will say that this part is pretty easy. You can go and see if... He did mention when you saw them the other day that you were a couple degrees his junior, and he was your
Yes.
senior. So that implies that as a Vance, he probably has an office, or at least had.
It's true. It's true.
I am going to pull this card, and Seth is going to groan when I say it. Does Seth want to guess what card it is?
Hold on. The jackal?
It's the Jackal, baby.
God damn it!
Fucking seriously.
It's the fucking Jackal,
Following
everyone.
me for like 4 years. Like, give it up. Why are you so obsessed with me?
It just really likes you, okay?
Aw.
Hey, if you're a furry and like muscular, masculine jackals,
I'm one of those things.
Jackal, value of 0, mysteries, rats, mirrors, and stone. Intimidation,
this
power, ruthlessness, dark magic, necromancy. It is a level 0. It is a nemesis card. And it is a stoic card, so
Lovely,
-2,
so I'm
bitch.
I'm fucked.
So
It's so mean.
it is. It's not a nice jackal.
The art
Such
is
a
nice, as I
mean,
recall.
mean
Yeah,
guy.
I'll repost the art in the public channel.
The art is almost forgivable.
Almost.
The art
Almost.
almost makes it forgivable.
He's got abs for
You'll
days,
see.
okay?
Damn.
Yeah, if you like that, he's hot.
If you're into
Not
it.
mean.
Hey, maybe some
would say
people
the
like
mean
me.
Jesus
is
fucking
a
Christ, you're not
bonus.
kidding.
You know? Some people find mean more attractive.
Anyway, as we walk away from people's BDSM preferences.
Gestures at... Never mind. Y'all know what my office looks like.
Anyway, so yes, you are able to go look in LD. Just at me next time. Yes, so you're not sure exactly what degree he is. I think I'm gonna say he's we'll find out. Anyway, Visley orders Vance and Alec Forrester. Yeah, cool. I said he was a 3rd degree in my notes. Perfect. And
Lovely.
once you hit a certain degree, you actually get an office of your own. You're not there yet. But there is a directory. You do see Alec Forrester in the alphabetical order of that he has an office.
Forrester Alec. All right.
Yep.
There it is. Where's that office?
I'm going to say that the offices are separated by degree. So, the third floor.
All right. He will try and see what it takes to get to that office. If there's anything special privileges you can get, just go up there.
You can just go up there. It's pretty simple.
Just go up there.
If you ever talked with any other Vancian members, especially those that have their own office, it's like professor office hours.
Okay. It's professor office. It's not like professional offices.
It's both, but it's more like out of all of the orders, this is literally like a college.
Yeah,
it really fucking is.
It's a magic school.
And once you hit a specific degree, you're basically kind of expected to teach classes too.
Yep.
So it looks like that Alec Forrester, I'll figure out what he specialized in later, but they do have an office and you can walk up there. How many other Vancian members do you know?
I think that's the thing. He doesn't know.
Okay, you've been here a fucking year. How many do you know now?
He's been here a fucking year. Okay. How many he knows at the moment is probably like just a few. Like he's very like he keeps things close. He may associate with a bunch of people, but he like knows a few, like a handful, like 3 or 4 maybe at most.
So one of
there's
sorry, what was that?
There is a difference between associating and knowing.
True. I will say that as you get onto the 3rd floor, you do hear the sound of classic rock being blasted out of one of the from one of the offices, which is cracked open. And whether you associate with him or not, I feel like everybody knows him because this is probably one of the messiest dances on campus. A 3rd degree by the name of Emery.
Everybody knows Emery.
Everybody loves Emery. He is a chain smoker with white hair, tattooed runes, and just loves to get on one of his fellow Vance's nerves intentionally. And
we all know of Emery.
You all know of
Everybody
Emery.
knows Emery.
And there's always a new rumor or a new problem that comes up that he is the crux of.
Everyone, so you got everybody loves the disaster Vance. Everybody.
He's a disaster by Vance.
Disaster by Vance, even better.
So there's a chance.
Ooh.
He is very queer.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
In
my
both senses of the word.
giant notebook and comically oversized pen that I can...
Hey, I personally think he's hot. He's one of my favorite NPCs. But anyway, what were you going to say, Rowan?
No, I was just gonna say, no, I said everything I was gonna say about that.
Yeah, his door is partially open, and if you peek in, he's got a floating, radio boombox that is just blasting music floating in the air, and he is bopping around with some floating books and some of these floating cubes that kind of go in and out of each other as he's working on something.
Alright.
And he waves to you if he notices.
Rowan will briefly wave back. And just point towards where Alec's office would is, in the direction of whichever way it is. And will very, very quietly, so probably can't be heard under the classic rock, go, actually, do you have a moment? I need to ask about someone.
Emery points at the music, and it just goes a volume to 0, but it's still there, and you can see like the pulsing of like sound waves.
Yep. Yep.
And sorry, hey, what's that?
Yeah, so I need to ask actually about someone who may not be here because he might be a little bit dead.
Yikes. Yeah, come in. And he looks around at the office. Like a lot of Vance's office, this is not just for Emery. Books everywhere, paper everywhere, and he just looks at the chair and like pushes some books off until they topple on the floor.
Oh, this poor book.
Yeah, take a seat. Sorry.
Yes, thanks.
Is it too loud out in the hallway? Should I shut the door? I did soundproof this place, but
it was probably fine.
And he'll sit on his desk and look down at you. He does have a cigarette in his hand, but whenever he like blows off, there's like they come out in runes, but they don't go like it doesn't smell like smoke. He is being considerate.
Yes.
There's a slipstream of air to go out the open window.
Yeah, so I was wondering actually if you knew anything about Mr. Alec Forrester.
Alec very cute. Unfortunately, they were not interested. I did try, but I'm assuming that's not what you are asking about.
No, I'm not gonna judge on looks at the moment. When I met them, they were a little bit well, okay. Apparently I've met them before, but I don't remember that. The last time I did meet them, they were a little bit dead, so I can't really judge on the looks so much. The ghostly pallor kind of.
Yeah, and he like leans back a little bit and crosses his arms and gets like a thinking look on his face. Give me a second. And I'm going to pull a card to get some vibes. On the Pale Sun, I have pulled the Endless Maze, Secret Servants, Books and Flames, Value of 3, Journey, Long Spans of Time, Insanity, Inner Turmoil. So, I don't remember much, but now that you mention it, I do remember the two of you being kind of close-ish. Not like in any romantic way, but like you were working on some projects. I don't know if you were like tutelage under them or what, but like I'm talking like a months long project.
Okay.
Also, how common is your memory loss? How well known is that?
Is he asking that to me, or are you asking that?
Out of character, I'm asking how well known is your memory loss?
You were asking. I think that enough people probably, especially if they're higher up in the Vancian Order, or have seen him around frequently, would have either known or picked up that he doesn't really remember anybody or anything.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Yeah, so yeah I think he's definitely noticed. He's a people person. He picked up on it really quickly. Yeah, I didn't really ask what you all were working on. Like I was on casual terms with him. He a couple doors down, but it's kind of like unless they ask for help, you don't really like butt into other people's projects because, you know, there are those assholes who like to steal research from you.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
And there's definitely those bad beans around here. But it was enough to the point where you two and a handful of others you were working with folks outside the order. It was that type of project. Like you needed expertise from other folks.
That would explain a couple of things. All right.
And I'm going to be clear. I don't know if it was Vancian work or if it was something external. I don't know if it was personal. I don't think it was a new Vance spell. But other than that,
that's fine. I mean, that's still more info than I had. So, yeah, no. You wouldn't know if he ever comes back to his office or anything.
I haven't seen them.
Okay, you haven't seen them.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, now that you mention it, I have not seen him. Why are you bringing it up?
Two things really. He kind of showed up at the hurting of heaven. I don't know if you heard about what happened over there.
Yeah, I did, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got to experience it firsthand. It was not fun.
I'm sorry. That
Yeah,
bites.
it's all right. You know, it came back. It's fine. Nothing permanent. But
Ugh.
but they were there as well. And right before they sort of like did the ghost thing and just disappeared, you mentioned something about not again. And so I'm thinking, has this happened before? And if so, maybe there's something that was in the research that, I mean, maybe even the research that we were doing together. That had to do with this.
Maybe. You want to break into his office?
Kind of a little bit, yeah.
Fuck yes. Okay. Have you ever broken into an office before?
I don't think Rowan has done that in the year that he's been here. So, and before that, he's just like, I don't think I have.
I'm gonna teach you how to pick locks. Let's fucking go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is happening. Okay.
All right, let's go. Come on. And he'll like,
Okay.
everything stays like floating except the boombox, which goes onto the desks, and then he grabs his like Vance book and like puts it in like a little extra dimensional space. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
All right, we're going.
All right, let's see how. Oh no! Fuck me.
How badly did it go?
He walks up to the door. I'm so sorry. I pulled a card to see if he's able to get through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And on the pale sun, I've pulled the sealed door.
Oh, so
Cap,
cool.
cap,
You-
showing
It is
Wow.
a magically sealed door. Of course it is.
That's bullshit.
I'm so sorry.
Wow. So
Oh
first
my
there was a
God.
card that gave you
The
-2 to all of your endeavors.
No.
Dude,
And
the
then-
Earth hates you today.
The Earth said you're getting it. Oh my god.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, the value 7 Seekers, Ravens, Books, and Flame, delay in action, barriers unchanging. I don't think I need to say anything more than that. Silver magic in his hands,
No.
gold is hindered, and Emery does bring out a set of lockpicks, and he puts them in and begins to. I don't know if you've ever used lockpicks before, but it is not as easy as people seems. And he's starting to, try and open it, and you hear him cursing. The cigarette that's in his mouth is just like moving up and down, and he's just muttering to himself. And then when he takes out the lockpicks, you see that the ends are dripping and melting.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ah.
Fuck. I'm glad these aren't my good lockpicks that my sister got me.
So I'm guessing
Alec
magic lock.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You know what? It's I would have probably expected no less given.
I will ponder this. Maybe see if I can find any other break. And he pauses. You know anyone good at climbing?
Not necessarily, but I do know someone who's good at getting out of things. Maybe he's good at getting into things as well.
Hey, I won't tell, don't worry. Your secret is
Well.
safe with me.
That's assuming that I ever actually see them again. They kind of poofed out of existence, and then we'll find out.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, before you go, can you do me a favor?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. He walks back to his office and then like pulls out a piece of paper. Looks like he reads it over and then he hands it to you. Can you slip this under Yasser's door for me? And Yasser is another 3rd degree Vance, who
Yasser? Yeah.
and you know specifically that this is the Vance that he loves to poke his buttons.
I take absolutely no responsibility for what happens after I do.
Also, you got a little glitter right here.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a little glitter there for a while, I think.
Good luck. Let me know if you need any help. I love getting into people's business.
I will. If we find a way in, I'll let you know.
Perfect. Anyway, I got shit to do, but stop by anytime.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. He waves you.
All right.
Do you drop that off at Yasser's?
I do in fact slip it under and then book it.
You hear, as you're booking it away, you hear the sound of opera singing coming from underneath the door. And
I
then,
hope you realize you've just created my new favorite NPC.
Emery?
Yeah.
Emery has been around for years. Check out the NPC art channel. He's in there.
Mhm.
He's
Bless.
hot. I love him. Thank you to Alex for creating this.
A fucking course.
It is his character's, his old character's brother.
Ah. Yeah.
So he's got a younger
see,
sister.
We
I
all love
live
you.
for the chaos. It's just beautiful. It's
I was-
just unashamedly chaotic.
I was giving this NPC and I ran away with him.
Yep.
He's amazing.
Good.
Anyway, back to things.
Yes.
Let's circle back. Let's start trying to get people together. If it's okay, Adrienne, I know you said you wanted to go to the records first, but are you okay with going after if we can get everyone together?
Yeah, we can do it in any order. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, speak to me. While I get my camera to stop being mad at me.
Does Rowan go home after this?
I think Rowan is gonna end up going home. Yeah.
When you get home, Kairos is there.
Fuck.
Surprise!
Actually, no. That was the guy I was looking for. So.
Perfect.
I think.
Well, we'll play out the scene later. I just want to say that's.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if you do go back to your place, Adrienne actually doesn't enter your home without your permission, even though the
So
door
nice.
opens
Amateurs.
for them. They knock and they will wait, and if nothing happens, they will stand outside.
They are so nice.
I do have a quick question for Kairos. Have you summoned anything today?
Probably. Since I think he felt secure enough being at the random motels that everything was kind of fine. But being incensed at not receiving a reply from Rowan other than RBF saying he just shook his head at me, he would have been like, well, this is an excuse to get out of the house, as it were, and would have summoned an angel to guard him from a distance as he leaves the kind of like designated safe space of the motel, just to have someone to watch his back. I don't want he doesn't want Ianthe like sneaking up on him again while he's doing this little outing to get the tea.
And Ventris.
The tea list for days.
If I may bring you into the scene.
So I was gonna say that the errand that Peri wanted to go on was to go to Rowan's house.
Amazing.
Because she did, after the conversation wrapped with Aiden, she's like, I probably shouldn't mention your maybe friend that died that I met there. So I'm gonna ask someone else that the ghost knew if he actually knows anything about the ghost.
Amazing. Perfect. Because I was going to have Never chasing RPF. And I think that
she was gonna say, so you said that you knew where that the anxious guy, the one that goes to Wednesday's place. You said she forgot it. Rowan's
that's okay.
He barely talked while
Yeah, they barely talk. So
she's like, you said you knew where he lived, right? When he mentioned the cat.
I do. Because I've seen her go into that place before, but for some reason, even though his house apparently lets randos in all the time, won't let me in.
Well, if we go and maybe if we ask the house nicely and you can put the grudge aside while we're in the house, maybe the house will let us in this time. Pretty please.
Fine.
I I will buy you. You get to pick dinner tonight. How about that?
I thought we were doing pizza.
Well, we are doing pizza, but Ada can live if you don't decide you want other than pizza.
I want pizza though.
Okay, then we'll do pizza.
Okay, fine. But I get to choose the toppings on the biggest pizza.
You get to pick. Oh yes, you get full reign of toppings.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Yes. So yes, that'll be how Periwinkle also ends up at the house, and probably after Adrienne, and is like, "Oh, does the house not let you in either? Is there like a?"
Oh, no, I think I was just waiting to see if Rowan was home. I think whether the house lets me in or not, I think it's just appropriate to not enter someone's space without their permission.
Wait, the house doesn't. Wait, it's not. I thought the house lets people he wants in.
I don't know.
How that works?
Can I actually enter the house?
You can.
Yeah, I can. It's just I'm waiting for Rowan.
I think at that point Rowan does show up, comes back from.
You
from
find
excursion.
2 people and a bird at your house.
Oh,
Hey.
hey! I didn't know we were. Do we have a lesson today, or?
No,
No.
We don't. I was actually just here because I had a few questions. I'm not sure what Peri is here for.
Right. Yes. Hi. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Peri. Right. Peri.
Yes.
Peri. All right.
Peri, and I'm so sorry I forgot your name.
Totally fine. We've met like maybe twice.
Wait, Adrienne,
Rowan.
you just said it. Rowan, yes,
Yes.
Rowan.
Rowan.
Sorry, Seth. I did unspoiler that. I can't.
Don't. I told you not to.
I do have an answer for that question though. I'll tell everybody later.
Fantastic.
He's a switch.
Anyway.
Hey everybody, Emery's a switch. Let's go.
Let's
There we
go.
Officially it's known. All right.
Anyway.
But no, I think Rowan will go. Oh yeah, no. Here, let's just it's I've got some tea I can put on. Let's just
Oh, perfect.
Yes, great.
and then opens the door.
I'll follow you in.
Lets
the
people
house
in.
let
And
never in.
I'm assuming there is Kairos.
The
I'm on the couch. I'm vibing.
Yep.
the door looks like it's goes back and forth a little bit before you walk in, and then she settles in on your shoulder, and then it opens.
Yes. See. Just no fights, and the door lets you in. I think the house doesn't like violence.
Kairos would be lounging on the couch with however many cats are there right now.
You absolutely have Jasper, practically
That's
suffocating you.
baby. Wonderful.
And RBF is there, and Inkcap is there, but not in the room.
Okay. So
You
two
can just-
babies.
You can hear
one
like
here,
the
one here.
thumping of like the heavier paws somewhere.
Yeah. He's doing
Doing something.
he's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He's probably reading.
Mm.
You hear a muffled greeting from the general direction of the couch, partially obscured by fur.
And purring.
Kairos is laying on it.
and
And
purring.
purring.
Yes. As soon
You're alive.
Wow, I just have all the house guests
Yeah.
today.
Why would I
apparently.
be alive?
as
I don't know. Your terrifying sister showed up, and then
Oh
attacked.
my gosh, she sucks.
Yeah, she didn't like us at all.
No, she's really okay with you. No, she's like, hold on 1 second. Like moves Jasper to a shoulder.
Jasper sees more people come in and launches himself at both Peri and Adrienne and begins rubbing up against his legs. And he's like, hi, pet me.
Probably launches himself off by pushing against the most sensitive.
Oh, yeah,
part
yeah.
of Kairos.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you noticed that Adrienne kind of just does one pet, but then ignores the cat. Adrienne, I think as a person is like a cat and tends to kind of do their own thing. And it's not antagonistic to cats or animals. It's just they like their space.
Yeah.
And so does the little greeting pet and then continues to walk towards Kairos.
While Jasper gets
Uh,
the attention from Peri.
did she like do anything? She didn't mess with you guys at all, right? Like,
No, she was just there. We were wondering who she was. She kind of yelled a bit. We
rude.
thought, I was like, "We're your friends," and then she's like, "Okay," and we're like,
That sounds like her. She has no fucking manners. I'm so sorry.
yeah, she was mad.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Rowan just kind of sighs and is like, I'm gonna go get that tea.
Oh, do you need
I
help?
have tea that I want from you, but it's not the drinkable kind.
I'm gonna get the actual tea.
I was zoned out for a quick second. Did you mention sister by name in this conversation?
I did not mention her by name, not yet.
Did
no.
you, Seth?
Not yet, no.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I just was like she.
Yeah. Jasper is getting loved up on by Peri, and then RBF like hops down to sit on like the back of the couch, glaring at RBF, and RBF is glaring up at her, and there's that low growl.
You know
It's
that
okay.
thing in anime where they like make eye contact and there's lightning?
Yeah, the lasers.
Yep.
Like kind of
You can just hear
Okay.
Rowan like in the other room. Don't fight in my house.
don't fight in this house.
Here, let me help you.
promised-
I
we
go
promised
to
no violence.
I go to the other room to help Rowan with the tea.
We promised no violence this time.
You're lucky, cat.
Okay. I'll do the kind of like gently scruff, like a warning, like don't.
Hey, if she don't start shit,
I know, won't be shit. I know. All right. Well, just behave, okay? We're not here for long. We're here for exactly one thing, and then we can go back to our accommodations. You like it there. Cheer up.
not the glitter.
I thought you liked the glitter. I thought you looked very pretty
Fuck the glitter.
earlier. Oh.
No, you know what's worse though? The kids with all the glitter hands.
No, they are terrible. I'm sorry that they kept petting you. I couldn't stop them.
Ugh.
I know.
Can't do anything because they're kids.
I know. You've been so patient today, Ruby. Really, you're just you've been the best.
She's not naturally sparkly. Okay.
You would think so, and he kind of like picks her up before she can protest and like shakes her, so like some glitter like comes out.
She is okay. So you know how you can do the dangle test? She's not.
That's exactly what it
she's
is.
not letting. She's
not dangleable.
She's not passing the dangle test. She's just trying to get out. Let me go.
But you're so cute.
I will bite you.
Okay.
You are very pretty with or without glitter, Miss Cat.
What do we say?
Thanks. I know.
And then he puts her down.
She goes to the other side of the couch, as far away from, as far away from Never.
That's fair. For the sake of not picking sides, but Peri refrains from trying to interact more physically with the very fluffy-looking Torty.
I think Kairos would be like, you can pet her. She won't bite you. She'll bite me for letting
I
me.
feel like I'd be betraying Never if I did. So
You are correct.
Okay. Well, they're not around.
And yeah. So
So
yes.
what? Sounds like something weird happened. Sorry about leaving the other night. I also don't remember your name.
Oh, yeah, we didn't really meet. That's okay. Hi,
It's
I'm
okay.
Kairos.
I am Periwinkle. You can call me Peri though. Most people do.
Peri. That's cute.
Thank you. So what exactly happened? You got in a fight with your sister or something?
Oh, family drama. You know how it is.
She nods sagely.
We have our own family drama right now.
That is temporarily truced.
He is being an evasive shit.
Thank you. He'll like flip
Oh,
his hair.
no, not you. I was talking about Peri's brother, but sure, you can be an evasive shit
Oh.
too.
Oh, well, it looks like brothers have a track record right now.
Why
For
were
being
you being
evasive?
an evasive? Why, hold on. Why were you being the evasive shit here?
I don't know. Why was your brother being the invasive ship? Let's trade invasive questions.
I think I'm kind of here for a different invasive question regarding my brother. So
Yeah, I'm here
I
for
will-
tea. So
I think in the other
Truth.
room, if you don't mind, I think in the other room as I'm helping you like gather the cups and the teas, do you have
Mhm.
like, is it loose leaf or is it like one of those like Lipton in a bag?
It's 100% loose leaf. Like he
Okay.
is a stickler for like good tea.
Okay.
Yes.
So as we're like picking it and like kind of making it together,
Hmm.
I think Adrienne takes some lavender, some chamomile, and starts like putting it together, maybe some chrysanthemum, and like putting it in one of those, the thing that the teapots hold that
Yeah.
steeps the
The
tea in.
the thingy.
Infusers.
This
Yeah. Yes.
infuser.
Thank you.
Yes.
the
Um,
steepener.
Thank you.
Steepener.
and they go, so is it always like this in your house? Kind of looking back at the other room as the other two are talking and the cats are and the birds are growling.
More often than I would like. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems it can be stressful. Well,
Little bit. That's why I've got so much tea
yeah.
and so much lavender and chamomile and like he has like an entire like herb collection that's just like half of his kitchen is basically like different variations of like, herbal remedies and teas and stuff like that. And it's like it is
Herbs.
all there for calming.
Herbs to prevent ulcers.
Yes.
Basically. It's all
Well,
the calming stuff.
I just want to also say thank you for the lessons you've been giving me so far. I haven't told anyone, by the way,
Good.
about
Please.
any of that. Uh, so
Our lessons are great, but yes, please. That's
yes, I get it. I understand, and I'm no snitch. Um, as they kind of put it all together, they um, turn to you and they go, I do have a question about what happened at the herding of heaven. First of all, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better. Feel totally fine.
Okay, cool.
You?
I feel fine, relatively. I just didn't know I was holding that much.
Mm.
It's a weird thing to experience.
Yeah.
But I'm okay now. So thank you for asking. Uh, I don't know what the others are here for, but my
Anything.
colleague had a
Kairos just shows up, so.
well, true, true. They he does appear randomly sometimes. Uh, uh, my colleague was really just concerned about if you knew anything about what happened and why that happened there. You seemed to be arguing with the Earth itself. Um, quick question for the GM. Could we hear what the Earth
No.
said to Rowan? Okay.
No.
But we could hear Rowan yelling
Yeah,
at the Earth.
and
You hear Rowan yelling at the ground, like, fuck off, I don't. You think I want this?
Yeah,
like
okay. Cool.
just for like clarification, Rowan, it didn't actually like say anything in words at you. It was more of like that's
It was
the vibe.
feelings.
Yeah.
Vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Adrienne goes, yeah, you seemed immediately after it happened very agitated, would be putting it lightly, at the ground. And
Yeah.
I was just wondering what that was about.
The Earth and I are not on great terms at the moment.
Oh,
Sort of in general. So,
oh,
they were being they were being kind of bitchy about everything, and like they were blaming it on me, which I got drained too. So it's like, why are you blaming me for this?
I see. Um, let's put a cap on that. And as like I think we're done like putting the tea together, and at this point maybe walking back into the other room. And I set it down in front of everyone.
as you're passing like an open door into like a side study or something, you hear a very low voice coming from a chunky, big cheeked tomcat, and he's just like, Rowan, can I get some tea too?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. And he gets like one of like those cat like little cat saucers, like specifically for like specific cat bowl for just cats. Like it has like little like paw prints around it. And pours like a little extra serving of tea for
Ink
for
cap.
for ink cap, and places it like it goes in, places it. There you go. Any interesting reads today?
I am doing some reading about some stuff on the green sun.
Ah. Have fun with that.
Thank you. Please tell Jasper not to suffocate any of the guests.
I will try my best.
Quick question for the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Do all the animals in this world talk?
No.
No.
Okay,
But
cool.
I cannot not make all the PCs
No,
animals
I
not
just-
talk.
Okay, yeah.
I need to know that because then Adrienne goes to Rowan and goes, I'm sorry, do all the cats, do all the animals speak here?
Cats with a capital C do, definitely.
Capital C. Okay, how do I tell the difference?
You don't.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Keeps walking back.
As they come back into the room, speaking of Jasper, Peri is on the ground with the cat just fully on her face. But she's still obediently scritching him behind the
scritchies.
ears.
Purring right into your brain.
Directly infuse the purring.
Yes,
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
straight purrs into the brainstem.
They are healing. I think that's a great place to take our break. So we will come back in anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes, everyone. We'll see everybody soon. Hydrate, pet your pets, and take your meds. We'll be back. Bye. Hey, everybody. What is up? We are back from break. We last left off with Adrienne and Rowan coming back with tea for the group after, giving some tea to one of the house cats, Ink Cap. Before we start, I'm going to pull the next card called the Blind Guardian on the Red Sun. Value of 2 Vision Swans, Blades, and Water. Safety, Impartiality, Serenity, Blindness, and Challenges. Silver magic is enhanced, gold is hindered, and empaths have a +1 to their ventures.
Oh, yay.
Today's
Gimme.
a empath kind of day.
I know, and I ain't rolling yet.
Yeah, so Adrienne and Rowan have come back with tea for everyone, and Peri is in the process of being suffocated by a kitten.
You see Kairos just like watching this happen. Well, like petting RBF probably with a foot if she's like on the other side of the couch, and it's like, it's so comfortable. He's so soft.
He's so through never. Peri's just like, I can feel his purring in my brain. It's awesome.
And our
While Rowan is setting out the tea, he'll just like, not even like looking directly at it, just like, Jasper, Inkcap said don't suffocate anybody.
Don't worry, I will not suffocate any friends.
There's so much fur in my nostrils.
Jasper.
He lifts his tummy up a bit, shimmies down so he's laying across your neck.
Thank you, Jasper.
It's almost better.
She does like sneeze a lot. It's just like an uncontrollable flurry of sneezes as the fur gets dislodged.
It's fur and nose.
Rowan,
Kairos.
did you get my note? Oh,
I got your note. The
Why
answer is
didn't you
no.
reply
friend-
to my note?
No, because I don't want to deal with any more glitter.
Kairos like looks at RBF like clearly just shocked at the lack of information. Was he like this with you?
Yeah, just more glitter.
I'm sorry,
Like-
what note?
He'll kind of sit upright. Do you still have it with you?
Yeah, it is like not it's not gone. It is quarantined to like a table, like a side table where there's nothing else there, just that note, so that
Oh, okay.
no more glitter
No.
gets on it.
Kairos will
So
get up and grab it and like hand it to Adrienne.
Oh, okay.
I just
Um,
wanted to know how their date went.
it was not a
Oh.
date.
Trying to be
it
a
was
good
just
friend.
a meeting between friends.
It was
not a date.
There were
Did you want it
clearly
to be a
date
date?
vibes.
It's not a date. She said it wasn't a date. It's not a date.
Did you want it to be a date?
No, it's not a date.
Do you see?
Not
Do
a
you
date.
do you see? Do you
I
see the
see.
energy?
Yeah, I do. You
Why
could have
aren't you
just told me
answering the
what was in the
question?
note instead of just handing me. Well, now I have glitter everywhere. So thank you for
No,
the
I'm sorry.
gift.
I've been living in this for so long, I kind of forgot.
Join us in
Actually,
craft herpes. I still
do
have it in my
you-
fur.
Do you want this gone? The glitter, I mean.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I have a s-
Use
I
that
have
plus
a-
one.
I have a spell called Cleansing. Level 2. With a conjured shower of silvery vapor, I rid a close creature of dirt, grime, and sweat, as well as poison, disease, or cure from their system, as long as the affliction is lower than the level of a spell. This spell does not restore damage already inflicted by poison or disease. It is green.
Yeah.
I assume I can use this spell to clear glitter.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure. You said
my
it
assumption.
says like clean a space and stuff.
I rid a close creature of dirt, grime, and sweat.
Yes, I
as
will
well as
say
poison.
this applies. You will only be able to do it on the people though.
Okay, cool. I will do it on the people. Does that include RBF or no?
Creature, yes. So anyone who
RBF
is
is a
willing,
person.
you can do it on.
Okay.
Please.
And do I do it? Do I take like multiple like levels away for each person?
You have to
or,
cast it because it says it's only available. You can only do it on a creature. So each time you cast
do
it, you need to
multiple
spend the
times.
bene.
Okay. So how many of us are there? One. I'm assuming
Kairos
one.
is
How many of us
in worse shape
have
than
been
Rowan.
in glittered as well? Is the other question.
What was the other question?
Kairos is in worse shape than Rowan. He has been
He is
living at
covered in
this
glitter.
place for days
Okay.
now. RBF probably just has like a beautiful sparkling cloud around her.
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay. I think I'll start with the source. I'll start with Kairos, and then
There you
RBF,
go.
and then Rowan. So that is
6.
6. Oh, you know what? I'll do it just for the
How
vibes.
kind.
I'll take all of
Wow.
it away.
So
I'll spend
nice.
6 sorcery to do this. And I think the way it looks is that as they kind of like draw a sigil in the air that Rowan taught them, you start to begin to see silver sand from the silver sands of where Adrienne's from, as like the outline is being drawn. And they kind of wave it in the air. They kind of push their hand through the sigil, and it kind of like wraps around their entire hand as they kind of like slowly glide their hand over Kairos and RBF and Rowan as well. And it kind of just like collects all of the sand itself, collects all of the glitter and everything that they want off of them in a kind of like a magnetic way, the way like, you know, two opposite magnets attract to each other. And in their hand you suddenly see just like as they're finishing this kind of cleansing, you feel like the coolness of like waves lapping over your body, and you also hear like the sound of like ocean breeze and the smell of like salt in the air as like this cleansing happens above you. And they hold this giant ball of like silver sand and glitter in their hand, and they kind of like close it away, and as they like seal it, it just like dissipates and like poofs into like a silver mist, and it is gone.
Oh,
Very nice.
thank Therum. as RBF like shakes and stuff. Oh, Kairos, we're not going back there.
Look, if we could find somewhere else to stay, we do have to go back and get our things.
You
but
can go
I
back and
agree.
get the things.
I will go back and get the things. I would love to not stay there anymore, frankly, but we're stuck between rock and hard place with the Anthe on our ass. There's only so much we could do.
Anthe.
Your sister.
Yeah.
Wait. Your
He's-
sister is that? Wait, is this to say that Anthe that's Wednesday's girlfriend?
Who?
Yeah, I know Wednesday. She's actually cool, and I don't know why she's dating her.
Just like sipping the tea.
Yeah,
over in the corner.
Anthe.
Oh.
Shithead
Huh.
extraordinary. Think I'm bad.
I mean, I didn't think you were bad, and
Oh,
should I
thanks.
think you're bad?
Anthe, and also
No,
for
but-
clarification, Peri, Anthe has been she's a little awkward in talking, but she's never been a shithead.
And she's been pretty nice to me every time I've run into her. Wednesday's part of my Weaver cell, so we kind of.
Oh, yeah, she is a Weaver. Yeah, she's really cool. She's always nice.
Yeah, it's like, small world.
That's horrifying. How do you? So you know my sister through her girlfriend.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're exactly like close friends, but we get along at least.
Okay. Have you seen her recently, by chance? He kind of instinctively like looks over his shoulder, even though he's clearly inside like a house.
No, not really. I've kind of been dealing with family.
Peri,
Got
I'll
it.
say that the last time you saw her was not last time you met up with the cell, but the time before.
Yeah, she was at a meeting before last, so a little while before the hurting, really.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Speaking of, not dates aside for now. Rowan, do you happen to remember, or know? I wanted to ask you about Alec.
Yeah, actually, I was trying to find more information about them as well. So if you know anything, that would be great, because I'm currently running on almost nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I had come to you because I was hoping you knew something. Cause
Yeah, all I know is we were
I had
working
with
on
my
something
brother,
together.
I didn't know if he was a friend of my brother's or not, and so I kind of didn't want to also add on. By the way, I think your friend might be dead if you didn't already know.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. But yeah, all I know is that we were working on something, the last that anybody knew, and we were working on something that was so big it required outside help, which is probably how we knew your brother.
Yeah,
But I don't know anything beyond that. I don't know what we were working on. I don't know what we were doing. I know that there's a couple of books that were checked out and then never returned to the library that Alec still has maybe. I'm still trying to figure out what those books were or how to get
You
to them.
would have been given a list of the books. I
Okay,
just,
I
I
believe- I
Mare
books.
don't have the titles.
Got it.
But
I'm still
You have what they were about vaguely, or like what it would seem like they were about based off of the names of the covers, even though if you don't
Yeah,
have the names.
or I mean, honestly, the names could have just been something completely ubiquitous. If you wanted to make it
So
really fun.
if you asked the librarian about what these books were about, it had to do with paths of magic. So every Vizsla knows that magic from the invisible sun is travels throughout the rest of the suns, kind of like water, and it's between all of them. But the magic itself also travels in paths. The most common one is the regular path, which is going forward from silver to green to blue, indigo, and so on and so forth. And then there's the reverse, which is the night side path. So you're going from the invisible to gold to red, and so on and so forth. But there are also others that some are known, and basically all of the books that were taken out were talking about research and about magic in general and how it travels and where it collects and such like that.
All right. Yeah. So I the exact title escaped me, but I remember that just from the titles alone, they were something about very different the different paths that magic can take and how it travels through the actuality. But until we get the actual books, I don't know any specifics about what they were, what was detailed in them.
Oh, cool. I found it.
I mean,
I was looking for their currents of magic. I had to look for it in the source books, but I will post a picture of an example, some of the major currents of magic in Invisible Sun.
Sweet.
That is in our group chat right now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, so there's a couple different couple of ones, but the two major ones are the Path of Suns and what's the red one? Yeah, Path of Suns, but also in reverse.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the various different ways that it travels in other directions.
Yes, correct.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I mean, if you guys were working on something together, do you have like notes of your own if you were like collaborators?
If I have them, I have yet to find them. I've been like, I keep looking through stuff in this house, but honestly, like,
Yeah.
things
Peri
move
looks around the very cluttered house.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
If something exists in your house, Rowan, you do not know where it is.
Yep. It's like, do I have them? Probably. Do I know where? No.
Absolutely fucking not.
so what? You have like memory issues?
You could say that. I'm still trying to parse everything. I haven't really picked up a few from coming back after Shadow.
It's
or
okay.
any-
It's very normal.
I have no
Yeah.
memory of this place, so it's all right. And
Oh, I remember this place very well. I remember this place very well. Magic and we get along very well. I don't really remember much about me.
I see. Well, if you are able to find the names of the other people that you and Alec were working with, I could potentially take it on as a case and try to investigate it via labyrinth logic.
Right, you're an investigator. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, we just
No, you're
know
good.
most about
You're
magic, so.
Also,
You're fine.
do you want to just meet up with my brother sometime?
I probably should if we knew each other. Like, we might.
Maybe he can help
Want
you
to
jog
just
some of
meet.
your memories.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe if you guys are friends. God, he needs more friends.
If he needs more
he
friends,
does.
I volunteer.
Your brother, I don't know if I've ever seen him hang out with anyone other than you or people he works with.
I know, and it sucks.
And-
No, I mean, not that it sucks hanging out with him. I love my brother. It's just that he's really cool, but he doesn't make time for making
He's
friends.
so
and I want him to make friends.
nice.
Quick
You
question.
would like him.
Quick question for the GM.
Yeah.
Do I know if Aiden has actual any kind of friendship or connection? Because I've been following Aiden.
Workaholic.
I mean, he mentioned one friend, Evelyn.
Workaholic.
Workaholic.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then I won't say anything. I'll just kind of nod along.
I mean, he did mention that he has one friend named Evelyn, but he wasn't telling me much about her.
Rowan, that name
and I
sounds
don't
familiar,
know.
but you don't know why.
Rowan,
Oh.
you
Yeah.
to me. Wait, Evelyn.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you know her?
The name sounds familiar,
Wow.
but I can't put a face to the name.
Right. Sorry, amnesia. Wow, man, my memory sucks too right now.
It's all right. Well, I hope it's not contagious. Ugh, that would suck.
Oh my gosh, could amnesia be contagious here?
You hear RBF pipe up. Yes.
Oh shit.
She's right. It is a thing that happens here on occasion.
But I don't think it's the type. I don't think
it's-
this amnesia is contagious. But there.
I hope not. This seems just more like a brain fart kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Extended extreme brain fart. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
yeah, we could go like. I guess you guys could. I could let him know that you're here, and you guys could meet up sometime.
Sure. Yeah.
I was gonna have dinner
if-
with him tonight, so I can mention it then.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that would be great.
Okay.
2 thumbs up.
RBF looks up at you, Kairos. Food?
I didn't say anything about food.
Oh, but no.
Actually.
Peri did though.
Yeah, what does that have to do with me?
I was hoping you would invite us both and just invite yourself.
You know how I feel, RBF, you know how I feel about food. Love, light of my life. You know how much I enjoy a potentially free meal. We do actually have bigger problems right now. If we can't really just be going out to random places.
I do have a question about that. Are you all right? You sound like you're on the run.
Oh, I am, but I'm fine.
Okay,
Kairos can take care of himself.
cool.
It's family stuff.
Is it because of your very angry sister?
It is.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Will your very angry sister threaten us?
That doesn't seem to be in her character. Her beef is with me. But if
Okay.
she does, there will actually be hell to pay. That would be very unprecedented of her to act that way. I don't think she has it in her. But
Cool.
as pissed as I am with her now, then, it would get bad for her. I don't think you
Okay.
have to worry about it.
Other follow-up question, and you can not answer if you don't want to, because I guess it's personal. Why is she angry with you?
Oh, family shit.
Cool. Specifically, if you don't mind, or you don't want to get into it?
It's just very, how do I put this? Generational curse type family shit. You know how it goes with,
Is it a capital
patterns.
C curse, or like
It's a lowercase c curse, more
Okay,
like...
Got it. I just learned about that today.
Yeah, it's not, okay, the cursed food back at the Hurting of Heaven.
Yeah,
They weren't
lowercase.
real curses, they're just scary, right?
I don't know. I didn't try.
Oh,
Wait,
you
does
should have. Oh
anyone
my god,
know
they
where
were
we
so
can get
good.
the eyeball dango? I said I was gonna bring those for dessert.
I haven't found any place yet, but I have been looking so hard.
Fuck!
I know. But this curse is more of I don't know, shitty patterns of behavior
Okay.
that I think my sister has learned from some other members of the family. And
can empathize.
anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
not trauma
no.
dumping right now.
You don't need to be sorry. I'm only asking because one, concerned, two, if you do need a place to stay, you can always, you and RBF are always welcome to mine. I understand, RBF, you don't like the water near my place, and
If I had
it is-
shorter fur, it wouldn't be as bad, but I guess it's so...
The
understandable.
salt kind of sticks in her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, if
Actually-
you need a place, my door is open.
Thank you. Unfortunately, since I kind of thought I was safe from her for a while, I think it's best for me to continue kind of
So wait, is she out to
running around.
kill you or something?
It seemed that way when she appeared.
She probably would if she had the chance. I think it's more of a she wants me to stay in one place for a very long time situation.
Oh.
Kidnap you?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that sounds really dramatic.
My
Anthe, the would-be kidnapper.
oh no, Mare's been blurred out again.
No, it's okay.
There's one thing that Actually, Adrienne, mentioning doors open reminds me of something.
Yeah.
So Rowan kind of perks up and goes, complete tangent, but somewhat related to other things.
Please change the subject.
You're good with doors.
Is
Opening
any-
them.
Yes.
In what way?
I didn't want to make I didn't want to make an assumption, but also I kind of figured. I know where Alex's office was in the Vancian campus.
Interesting use
I need a
of
way to
the
get
verb to be
in.
there, but okay.
He's a little bit dead, so but like, you know, Visley, so
Fair. Is was. That does make sense. Okay.
was
Gotcha.
Anyway, the office is still there, even if he hasn't been there. But it's locked, and Emery tried to open it and ended up with one less set of lockpicks. So
Sounds like a skill issue.
There a
If you
window?
bring me there, I could probably find a way in. If not, this one probably could find a way in as long as I get her some. What are you in the mood for? You still want fish?
No, well, fish on pizza.
Okay, so like anchovy.
Yeah.
That sounds actually really good. Okay, we can make that happen.
It does sound surprisingly good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is getting you there because it is a Vancian campus.
I'm pretty good at lying. I could probably lie my way in, pretend to be one of you. What do I have to do? Just like, I am a Vance. I believe in order and have lots of books.
It's a little bit more complicated than that, and I'm pretty sure people would notice.
Yeah.
I studied for 5 hours last night.
Yeah.
Oh, if you say only 5, they will immediately know that you're not. That you're
I
lying.
have gainful employment.
Wait, you study for more than 5 hours at a time?
They're
Only 5?
eggheads. It's wild.
Yeah.
I could probably lie my way in with some help.
So the big problem is like no one has snuck their way ever into the Vancian campus to try and get their magic. So it might be a little.
You're not allowed like a guest pass or something?
No.
No.
There might be a little bit of like a leeway for, you know, the offices. You're visiting someone, but like the libraries and actual magic is no one has ever made it inside. That's not a Vance.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
if you're
fine. That's not where we're trying to go.
True.
Well, if you're trying to visit someone, can he say he's visiting you? Or
Yeah,
that
hello,
Emery
and then
or that
you
Emery
obviously
person?
I don't
know
have an
people.
office. I don't
What
have an.
about that
I'm
Emery
not high
person?
enough up
Does
there.
he
to
have an
an
office?
Emery. I mean, Emery has an office.
Okay, boom.
Oh
Excuse.
God, I'm helping people do a B&E.
It's fun, right?
That's why I haven't said anything.
Oh yeah, your plausible deniability.
Mhm.
Cover
There you
your
go.
ears, get Jasper, and he'll like hand you the kitten.
Oh no, it's all okay.
He starts
I guess
to-
we're good.
help.
Jasper starts to turn around and like climb his way onto your shoulders, and he like lays on you like a scarf.
Okay.
Hi, I like you.
Hi.
You have a living stole now.
Don't you
Thank-
like Jasper?
Thank you. It's not that I don't like Jasper.
To answer your question, Miss Periwinkle, I don't like the rat down the street. She makes fun of me.
Well, that's not very nice.
That's very rude.
It's not.
Oh.
To be fair, though, I
visit that.
did pounce on her.
Well,
That's
But
also
you're
a
a
little
perfect
bit rude.
angel baby, and we've never done anything wrong.
I wasn't gonna eat her.
I know. We were just playing.
Yeah.
Seems
I can
reasonable.
get why she wouldn't want to be played. Why they wouldn't want to be played with like that. You know, it's kind of scary since a lot of cats do eat mice and rats. So
My cat's never eaten a rat. I don't think.
RBF is grooming. It does not answer.
I feel like it would be weird to watch her eat something like that. I always see her with champagne glasses.
Maybe that's why you've never seen it.
Oh, just secret, sordid life of my cat. Wild.
gotta keep
Breaking
that
it.
calories,
Not your
Breaking
cat.
calories up somehow.
Breaking in,
Yeah.
breaking in, breaking in,
Breaking and entering.
Great.
breaking in,
We can
Breaking it.
certainly try.
breaking in, breaking in.
All right.
I mean,
Please, I have got to
I-
get outside.
Okay, fine.
A quick question. The laws, still
Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy.
prosecute. Can you still be prosecuted for breaking and entering?
If
Little
you're
bit.
caught,
Got it. Okay.
So don't get caught. Is
Skill
really
issues.
the,
So, you said your name was Adrienne, right? And this is
Yes.
never talking.
Okay, never is talking.
When I first arrived to Indigo, I did do some research on the laws of Indigo and Insodarine. It is highly dependent on the gerent of each district to enforce the laws.
Oh. Looks at Peri.
I
I see what you mean.
To be fair, though, Aiden is not the gerent of the district where the Vances are.
I see.
But he probably knows a shit ton of the other gerents in the district.
And who would be the gerent of this district? I turn to Rowan.
That's a great fucking question.
It's a great question.
That's a great.
I've been a bit busy researching my own shit, let alone who else is here.
All right, let's see.
that would be Brad Smithery.
Brad Smithery.
Oh yeah, well it is now.
Smithy Wither Bergman Jensen.
Someone give me an actual name.
Who's number one?
Because I don't think Fartown has an actual gerent because
I got you.
everyone is.
I got you.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
Almonte.
Almonte.
We're not using. Come on, generators.
Is this
do better.
spaghetti?
Maya.
Almonte.
Maya.
Almonte.
Rudolph.
Maya.
Maya. Maya or Maia.
IA actually
IA.
is what
Okay,
was,
Maya Rudolph.
and then I have a last name Sable.
Maya
Aw,
Sable, there we
that's
go.
pretty.
That's pretty.
Beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so the gerent of the area around the Vancian district. Pronouns?
Any all.
Any? All. Beautiful. Perfect. Gerent in neighborhood. That's not how you spell neighbor. Neighborhood
It's okay.
near Vancian campus. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, so the gerent that's in charge of the area around the Vancian campus is the name of Maya Sable. I have pulled a card just to get a general idea of what they look like and how they are. So I have pulled on the Gold Sun, the Enveloping Darkness, Mysteries.
That one keeps showing up for me. This is
I
the
know,
fourth
right?
time in 3 weeks.
I know. Enveloping Darkness, value 5, Mysteries, Rats, Mirrors, and Stone. Invisible magic is enhanced. The gerent, Maya Sable, is a Visley. I'm going to say that she is a Vance. And she has basically gone to the changery and changed herself to be very wispy and fog-like and darkness. She's very nocturnal, actually. She does a lot of her work at night.
So daytime breaking and entering.
I mean, that's
Well,
seems to
I
be what
mean-
we're doing.
If your reasoning was to visit somebody at their office, I think the daytime would be the most reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for somebody who didn't
Also-
want to be involved,
I'm
got the
just
mind for it.
spelling out logistics, you know?
Also, have you tried going back to where you last saw Alex's ghost and maybe he can tell you where there's a spare key or something?
I haven't seen him since then, and I don't know where I would find him.
I guess we could retrace our steps to that hill.
If he haunts there, perhaps, or he
I mean,
could.
maybe he died there.
Maybe he did. We could try.
to be honest with you, I feel like that's more reason to go to the Vancian campus because maybe someone knows where he died.
Do I know if there's obituaries in this done for Fartown? And
Ooh. I think it's going to be very dependent on who died and who reports it.
got it.
So I don't know if they
Okay.
would have one, especially if no one knows how they died or disappeared. It might
Got it.
be, who knows?
Just wasn't sure. Magic Place has weird magic things, so
I think it would be very interesting though. I feel like the oh god, what is it called? There is a place in the Marquis Quarter. It is the what is it called when someone has a place of residence in another country for another country?
a visa.
No,
I
not the
don't know what
visa.
you're
Embassy?
The embassy. Embassy.
Embassy?
An embassy.
Yes, embassy.
Yeah.
I feel like there would be death records though in the Embassy of the Dead in the Marquis Quarter though. I feel like just
Okay.
in general, if anyone could get it, it could be you could get it there, but there's a lot of hoops of paperwork, unfortunately. So it might take some
I
time.
mean, we could start the paperwork on the. You know.
Yeah, I think Adrienne goes, if anything, I think we could start an investigation of their death. I'm sure there's an Embassy of the Dead, I hear, in the Marquis Quarter.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that. So head to the hill, see if they're still there. If not, crime.
I want to
Maybe-
do that the opposite way. I need excitement in my life, but not that kind of excitement.
The Pale, it's called the Pale Embassy. Why didn't I fucking
The
remember
Pale
that?
Embassy.
The Pale Embassy, literally.
My chair keeps going down.
Besides, I am hungry. I do want dinner.
I mean, if you want to come over, we can't talk about B&Es there, but if you want to come over.
Also,
no.
another
RBF
random
thinks.
question for the GM.
Yes.
This world, how are the drugs? Are there drugs?
There's drugs.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the shit!
What are you fucking looking for, homie?
For the drugs.
Well,
and
I've only-
acid.
And they're not necessarily illegal.
Okay, that's the next question, of whether they're legal or not. Because Kairos was talking about how bored he was. So Adrienne immediately just like clicks in of like, okay, maybe if they can find like or produce some kind of substance, it would interest Kairos to go to the hill. You know.
Have you
Honestly,
looked
just
into
feed
drugs?
him with
Blitz out.
food, like.
Have you looked into drugs since you've gotten here?
I think at least Adrienne is not a stranger, at least in shadow, to them. So they wouldn't be ashamed to or like shy of, you know. I think, yeah, maybe once at least.
Yeah, you can probably find some drugs. Depends what you're looking for.
I think in with that knowledge, Adrienne goes, okay, Kairos, I know you're bored. Maybe on the way we can stop to get something from somewhere if you catch my drift.
Like a Snickers bar?
No, you're not catching the drift. I'm talking about like substances.
I did. You're full of surprises.
Hey, you know, when you live a life, sometimes fun things show up or weird things show up.
Sure, okay.
Are we getting high to talk to ghosts?
I think so. I just wanted to pick a lock.
I mean,
Just for a little bit of
in
like,
Shadow, getting high to talk to ghosts was actually pretty common. So
Yeah, a lot of people did it at my shows. It was crazy.
There are
I
a lot
was one of
seances
them.
on my campus.
You were a fan?
Yes.
I do still
Oh, well.
sing sometimes, every now and then, around the bars here. Nothing
can't-
crazy though.
One day, I can't wait for you to sing your favorite hit again.
Yeah, you'll have to come. I'll get you fucking front row. Come backstage.
Yes.
Chill.
Amazing. I can't wait.
Kidding me. My new favorite person. He'll like wrap an arm around your shoulder.
Sorry, I got sidetracked and I'm looking in the goods and services section to try and find drugs.
You do like control F.
there was one that specifically, there's a specific part of it that says something about a very specific drug. I'd have to look at it as well though.
It might not be in the key. I feel like it might be in the path.
It's either in the, yeah, I think it's in the path or in the,
Nope.
no, might be in the way. No.
Nope.
Hold on. There's something in the key that does mention
Yeah, so in the
Drugs.
path, laws, since we were talking about laws,
There you go.
I can just quickly go over this. Laws are poorly codified in Saturnine. In part, this is because the local gerents make most of the rules, but it's also because throughout the city, laws and crimes are subjective rather than objective.
Cool.
Crimes.
Incredible.
This means that even the worst of crimes can be justified given the right context. If it sounds like Saturnine is a haven for lawlessness, it is not. Judge and gerents can make rulings capriciously. In fact, if anything, the subjectivity of the law works against criminals more than for them. Because if any crime can be justified, any normal act can be vilified. Etc., etc. Still, most crimes are straightforward: murder, assault, theft, destruction of property. These are obvious crimes, and laws against them are citywide. The criminality of other activities like lying to the authorities, fraud, libel, violating traffic rules, and so on vary from gerent to gerent and thus from neighborhood to neighborhood. And again, since the law is subjective, a judge or gerent might very well sentence or fine an activity for which there are no laws just because it seems appropriate or prudent. Saturnine does not control substances or items, so there are no illegal drugs and there are no laws against firearms or other weapons.
Right.
Incredible.
Because man straight
Yep.
up had a sword on his side
King
last time.
noted.
Correct.
Let's see. There's stuff for beer, liquor, wine, fruit, vegetables.
I would probably
fruits.
put this around maybe like a general like poisons as
Mhm.
a at least a pricing level, you know.
Magical implements.
Hey everybody,
Meals and
please don't
drinks.
actually do like harmful drugs.
No, no, no,
Please
no.
don't. Please don't.
I think-
Poisons.
Is that why Oliver keeps coming in to scream at me?
Do drugs, mom.
He's so upset.
Mom, you said drugs. Where are mine?
It is also very
Oh my
common
goodness.
for people to ingest emotion leaves as well.
Yes.
Emotionally.
Emotion leaves are they're items that can be used as crafting ingredients. They're basically the physical manifestation of an emotion.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting. Okay.
Would people? I'm trying to imagine like choosing to eat a sad leaf.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see people doing it.
That's like, you've never been sad and turned on a sad movie to get like a good cry?
It's like a
I
catharsis.
mean, yes, but I was
yeah.
already sad. That's the thing.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't like be the level of sad you need to like
Yeah.
fully sad to get the sad
I
out.
guess. Okay.
You're like
I
level
guess, yeah.
one sad, you go to level 5 just to like done.
Okay.
Time to
okay,
get it out of
okay.
the
Now I'm
system.
seeing it now. I'm
What is
seeing
your
it now.
damage?
Sometimes I need a reason to be sad instead of just depression making me sad for no reason.
Give him
Exactly,
drugs.
externalize
he wants
it.
drugs.
Need to
Exactly.
feel it
Hey,
out.
Above
to its
table,
fullest.
you could literally entice Kairos to like to go with the promise of, I don't know, a candy bar or a cheap beer.
Cool.
This is more interaction with humans than he's had in weeks.
Okay, but also
aside
getting
from, like,
high to talk to
receptionists.
ghosts sounds great.
Yeah, I think Adrienne suggests substances because they know that Kairos is about it, and Adrienne isn't afraid of that. And yeah, wherever, like, part of me wants to like say like the unfinished business dive bar might be a place to get
Oh
them,
my god. Yeah. Absolutely.
and they've been
Totally.
there before, and so maybe they suggest like that spot, hitting up that spot before.
Got it. I know you just want to go visit Chiffon.
Well, secretly, yes, but
yeah.
that's an Ian issue, not everyone else's.
Kairos is there pretty frequently. He would follow you there if that's where you went for this little
There you go.
detour.
Yeah, a little detour on the way to the hill.
I love this side quest.
Yes. The side quest of get drugs.
Yes.
Before we do go on to that side quest, I did want to like circle back to you, Ian.
Yeah.
Did you still want to try and get to the clerk office?
I think maybe it might not be a today thing.
Okay.
That might be maybe either a downtime thing or something later, because it seems like I have enough time. So like, since I have time on my hands, it's not the most. While it is important to Adrienne, whatever is happening with this group seems really urgent, and they kind of are in some sort of way eager to kind of like please them and like help them, you know. So-
Absolutely. Also, above table, if you ever do decide to go to the Pale Embassy in the Marquis Quarter, you can also see if there's any death records for your grandma.
That was also the other thing that I was planning to do. Thank you for reading my mind. Yeah, it was like two birds, one stone thing of a deal.
There you go.
You know.
Absolutely. So, unfinished business?
So, yeah, I know a place, Unfinished Business. I think.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, I think the bartender there sometimes she sells, you know, stuff.
Oh, chiffon?
Yes, love her. She's
Yes, so cool.
so cool, so mysterious, so sexy.
Have you guys met Chiffon?
No, but I want to.
Oh, we have to go.
She is
we
wonderful.
have to go.
She's
we have
really
to go.
Also,
wonderful.
what is happening to your shoulders every time you say her name?
It's
I don't know.
It's compulsory. It's like it's a magic thing. You'll get it when you meet her. That's just like part of her name. You like an accent.
Do you have
okay.
to
It's
do
like
it
an
every
accent on it.
time
It's
you
not
say
just
the
chiffon,
word
it's chiffon.
chiffon now?
Chiffon. You will. It's involuntary. Like I can't stop it.
Yeah.
Like, so do you do it like when you're saying specifically her name? But what if you're talking about like chiffon cake and not like
Chiffon
chiffon
cake
the
is
person?
like
No.
great, but it's not.
I mean,
no,
No, it's just chiffon. You know.
it's
Okay.
for her.
Okay.
You'll see when you meet her.
Okay. She is going to show up to dinner with too many pizzas and very giggly.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Show up to dinner high.
Oh my god.
Oh no, what happened? What happened?
No, I'm just
oh no.
I'm just laughing. Showing up to dinner high.
Oh.
Yep. You know, just casually a little bit high.
It's totally fine. Hey, maybe you can bring Aiden some. He totally needs to learn how to fucking relax.
She's gonna bring Aiden some, actually. If it's good, she's gonna be like, actually, he needs this.
He just needs to chillax a little bit. It's fine. Okay, so in that case, it sounds like y'all are heading to Unfinished Business.
Yes. That's the first stop.
Is this near Doris's place? Who is this for?
This was
This is the neighborhood
Kairos's
for, yeah.
Yeah.
neighborhood.
So
That's right.
So basically, you got to head off a little bit, not all the way towards Adrienne's neck of the woods of the Silver Sands district, but definitely like partway through. And the 4.75 of you, including RBF,
Including animals.
including animals,
Including animals.
Yeah.
Animals.
0.75.
and start heading over to Unfinished Business. Let me put on a different song because Dive Bar would definitely, I think, be Kairos Club Mix.
Yep.
I'm just saying, my playlist fucking rips.
Your playlist is amazing, but I can't play
Fucking
that
rips.
on stream.
I know.
Yep.
I also like the mental image of if this doesn't find out and they don't find Alec committing crimes high sounds like an incredible idea. I can't say incredibly good or bad, but it sounds like an incredible idea.
Trout, you're gonna have such an amazing time watching this.
Yep.
Have fun. I wonder if So is gonna find crimes beautiful.
I have a feeling it depends.
It
and
depends.
I think it depends on the answer. And maybe
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I think it's maybe yes.
Probably yes, especially if they also get high first.
All right,
Maybe more specifically high crimes, you know?
let's fucking go. So your group heads to Unfinished Business. Unfinished Business is basically a dive bar built in the catacombs underneath the Silver Sands neighborhood. You do need to actually walk there a little bit because there are a lot of paths. There are resting places of many dead folks that are littered everywhere. And then you see dead folks that are not actually lowercase dead. They are uppercase dead because this is also a very local haunt for the capital D Dead of Saturnine. It's a very popular bar where many ghosts and folks that are visiting from the Pale Sun like to just hang out and talk to people. So there's food and there's drinks that cater to those individuals. There is even a full ghost menu, which you could order it if you have flesh and bones, but you're not going to get super far in consuming it. But hey, if you want to buy it, we'll get it for you. And the lights are dim, and there's I like to give the vibes of I feel like there's a lot of will-o-wisps here as a light source. So what often happens is like the room is much bigger than it looks. So every time they move around, you'll see a new like spot that wasn't there before, a new passageway. And like many other dive bars, there's a lot of regulars. There's a you don't fuck around, we won't fuck around you vibes. Cheap drinks, good food, good company. And there's also a local band.
Nice.
Let me see it. What is a good pun name for a band of skeletons?
The Xylobones.
Thank you.
There you go.
The Xylobones. And as you walk, there is a path of will-o-wisps to specifically go like to the bar area. And you see rough wood, you smell smoke from cigarettes, and yeah, some nice, really rockin' music in the background from the Xylobones.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How does Rowan feel about all of this? I want to specifically like see how Rowan reacts to like this vibe in general.
I feel like the fact that everybody is dead or dead.
Not everybody,
or
but it is
not
the
everybody,
it is
a lot
the
of people.
majority.
A lot of people. A mixing of the dead and the living. Not so weird to him because he's used to the actuality. Like the actuality makes sense to him, so this is fine. The dive barness of it, he does feel a little out of place because he's very properly dressed, and so he just sort of like he's like fixing and fidgeting with his vest a little bit, but otherwise seems like mostly nonplussed by everything. It's just like this place certainly exists.
As you enter this bar, I've pulled my cards. On the Indigo Sun, I have pulled the Assassin, value of 8, Mysteries, Rats, Mirrors, and Stone, Finesse, Stealth, Betrayal, and Finality. This is an Adept card, though, which means I need to play another card on the next Sun.
Oh dear.
So on the Silver Sun, I have pulled the Dangerous Elixir. Notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Power, transformation, risk, and consequence. Powerful magic comes in small, perhaps even in innocuous forms. The Dangerous Elixir proves that to be true. It is powerful and transformative, but is a boon or a bane? Are the potion's effects harmful or helpful? It's all about the risk you're willing to take and the consequences you're willing to face.
The cards know.
I was about to say, it sounds like the cards are telling us we're about to roll some dice on what we're on the.
What we're drinking and smoking here.
Mm-hmm,
Uh-huh.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As we enter, I think I kind of lead the charge maybe.
Yeah.
Since I was the one that suggested it.
The bar does
And-
say the specials are mystery shots.
Oh.
Remember, kids,
Specials
drink
are-
responsibly.
Yes, please.
Mary would like to order a mystery shot.
Please.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't say anything yet, but if Peri wants to just be like mystery shot now, I'll
Yes.
let her do her thing.
She sees mystery shot, and she's just like, this can only lead to good things. I would like one. Especially, it's really funny because Peri is also kind of an out of place dress because she does tend to dress more
Cute.
very cute, brightly colored. I think she has like a corduroy dress on right now, and
The two people who are out of place for entirely different reasons.
Yes.
But
They're
Peri's
two opposite sides of the vibe spectrum.
and Peri, but
Yep.
Peri's just like, let's fucking go. This is new. This is fun. This is interesting. I love it.
Yep.
Exactly. She partied in college in
Oh.
Shadow. So
I think Adrienne just be like, oh, okay, if you're sure, I was gonna order something else that's not that might affect this shot that you're about to take.
Kairos also just like raises eyebrows.
I'm always looking for new adventures.
Okay,
Okay.
as long as you're cool.
All right.
He'll kind of like two elbows on the bar and like this, and just stare at Peri and wait for whatever is about to happen.
I promise I'm a fun drunk, and that I can hold my liquor. It takes me a while to get to the drunk part.
Amazing. So I will say that alcoholic drink will be 1 crystal orb. That's that's what it is. And behind the bar is a tall, feminine-looking kitsune. So basically a fox head, red, white-tipped ears. We are going to say anthropomorphized, and she is wearing a low-cut dress with, like, I'm imagining, like, fur around the edging. And today, Kairos Chiffon has 1 tail. And when you approach the bar, Peri, and Kairos, like, plops himself next to you and just, like, is watching, she gives a canine smile, and she's just like, 1 shot. Is this for you, you, and she points at you, Peri, or your friend, or both? Hi, Kairos.
Never do you want any?
Hi, Chiffon. How's work?
It's busy. It's still pretty early, so it's not busy yet, but I do expect it to pick up. It is Thursday, after all.
Oh, you're Chiffon. Oh.
See? See?
Oh. Oh, that's cool. Never, would you like a drink?
I'm good. I think I'm just going to stay sober for now. And no, I just realized if you drink too much, I'm gonna end up slurring. That's gonna be very interesting.
I don't think it'll get that bad. We have places to be after this, after all. Famous last words.
Yeah, right.
So 1 drink, and then she looks over at you. Hi, Adrienne. Did you want anything today?
Hi, Chiffon. It is so nice to see you.
Or your friend.
No, we're not.
Then she looks at
Oh.
Rowan.
Rowan, did you want a drink?
You know what? I should probably not for now.
He wants one.
We
God.
do have non-alcoholic drinks. You don't have to get a shot.
Sure. Something light, non-alcoholic would be fine.
Okay, I can do that for you. So 1 mystery shot, something light of my choice.
Well, I was wondering if you had those, what were they? Edibles the other day that I was here?
Yes. I need to come up with a name. I haven't made my random name list yet, and I'm disappointed in myself.
It's okay.
Okay. We can help.
Please, give me a random name of a drug dealer.
Damn.
Flybys.
What was that?
Flybys.
Flybys.
Flybys!
Yep, flybys.
Flybys. Yeah, Flybys is here. He's got some stock in. Are you looking for anything specific today?
Just something like an upper. We just want to feel good.
Yeah, you know where to find him. He's mostly just been sitting, sipping, and playing cards with some friends of his.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Goes to look for flybys.
I think Kairos will accompany Adrienne. Kind of like wave at Chiffon.
I guess that means Rowan is sitting at the bar with Peri, then waiting for the drink.
Rowan, you are given this very light, like a less saturated bubblegum pink, effervescent drink in a highball glass, with a straw and a little layer of like kind of what looks like grenadine on top, layered on top. And Peri, you basically get a she basically mixes a drink in front of you and puts it in a shot glass. It's probably like closer to a shot and a half of liquid. And it is this deep, dark gray with what, you know how a lava lamp works? With It looks like there's like red lava going like up and down in it.
Oh, man, this is almost too pretty to drink. Bottoms up.
Oh boy.
It tastes like clouds. And at least the gray part does. The red part tastes like the wind.
Nice. It's so airy.
And I've pulled the card, the angel, on this.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
I have pulled, and that's going to go on the green sun. And I think what happens as that's happening as you're speaking, not the entire thing, but Rowan, you see deep black feathers like pop out of Peri's head.
Oh. Okay then. Rowan's just like staring, blinking. Okay.
Mystery
Could be worse.
shots are mystery shots.
Could be worse. Could be much worse.
What? What's up?
Never pops into your shoulder and begins preening your braids and like yanks really hard on one.
Whoa!
And then when it does hurt a little bit, but it's not a braid, and she like holds this little feather in front of your.
Oh my goodness! I have feathers like you do now. Ooh, how long do I keep these?
Chiffon shrugs. I just mix what the vibes tell me. I don't know.
Oh, this is so neat. That was fun. Thank you, Chiffon.
You're welcome.
I like these vibes.
I hope you enjoy the night. The xylophones are still warming up, but they do plan on playing well into the night. You know, they've got the endurance of the dead after all.
That's fair. Do dead people sleep?
You'll have to ask.
Is that like an offensive question? I don't want to be like rude to the dead people.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Come on, let's go ask dead people if they sleep.
No, I'm waiting. I have
You
to
got
finish.
your drink.
I have to finish. Okay, I guess I'm taking it with me.
It's very, very light. And
Yep.
it's kind of like a mix of rose, lemon, and cherry blossoms.
Nice.
Gimme!
That was
It's like-
mine. You got yours.
It's gonna be
I
on
don't
the
have mine
way.
yet.
Yep.
It's gonna be on the way to finding where Adrienne and Kairos went. She is gonna like maybe pass to the one of the will-o-wisps on the wall if they are people. And
Yeah, no, the will-o-wisps are not.
okay, they're just fire. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
these are specifically
Then
fire and just like leftover magic and souls and like not sentient.
if we pass by any like chatty or ghosts that are seeming like, you know, conversational, having a good time. Seem like
Patrons.
they're in the mood to yes,
Patrons.
patrons.
All right,
They seem like they're having a willingness to answer a question.
yeah, we'll go back to that. But Adrienne and
Mhm.
Kairos, Kairos, I feel like you also knew who Flybys is. He is I think I'm gonna say he's a maker. He makes his own drugs.
Oh, work.
And other potions, but you know,
Yeah.
the drugs are where the money is.
Yeah.
Makes potions and drugs. I love him already.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm gonna pull a card for what he kind of looks like. Interesting. I have pulled the harvesting spider
No!
on the blue sun.
I'm sorry.
action, labor, stealth, spiders are so many things. Builders, weavers, caretakers, but also hunters, killers, and blood drinkers. I think it's just more of a silk motif instead of anything changed TM about him. So he's wearing a very nice, though a little like bad boy worn silk jacket. And he has dark brown skin with like some like webbing tattoos like around like his hairline, down on the behind under the ear, with silver eyes. And currently Flybys is playing cards with 3 others. One is a lacuna that looks like they lead to some kind of like ocean or lake. There is a Elderbryn, which looks like 3 trolls, not 3, 3 goblins in a trench coat, or at least that's what it kind of looks like underneath all of like the wiggling that's going on under the trench coat it's wearing. And one more, another human looking person. She has very fair skin and short curls that looks like to seem to be growing back, and as well as a snake tattoo that is like moving around from underneath like the shirt.
Yeah, I think as we approach, Adrienne goes, "Hey, Flybys!
Hey!
You cooking up anything good today?"
And he gives like a 1 minute to you, plays a card, and then lets it off onto like the next person's turn. Yeah, what are you looking for? Hey, Kairos, what's up?
What's up?
Oh, you know each other. Yeah, we were just looking
I'm
for
here all
something.
the time.
Everyone knows Kairos around here.
Checks out. We were just looking for something exciting.
We looking for long-term, short duration.
I gotta be kind of functional.
Let's do short.
Short duration.
Short and fun. How about
Short
that?
and
Yeah.
Fun. All right. How about the I have like a new batch that I've been calling like Chrysalis.
Ooh,
You found
sounds interesting.
because you feel like a different person breaking out of your shell when you have it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to try it.
Yeah, absolutely. How many doses are you looking for? So far when I've tested it, and when other people have tested it, they have said that it is hasn't lasted long, like less than 2 hours. As long as you're taking the recommended dose.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's take 4. I assume that the other 2 also want this, and I'm just gonna get 4.
We'll just hold it just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll probably start with the half myself, so I'll save one for later,
Yeah. Yeah, you got that. And then like opens up his like nice jacket and like he's got pockets on the inside and like rummages through and like takes out like 4 little baggies with it actually no, I think they're vials. They're like they're vials with what looks like a crystally liquid in it that fragments the light.
Okay.
It's not as sharp as it looks when it goes down.
I trust you.
Yeah, so you know the deal. For 4 doses, that's gonna be 40 crystal. Unless you
I'll
have
split it with you.
something else you want to offer. I love the barter system.
I turn to Kairos. Do you have anything? Or...
I was just gonna pay the man.
Same.
Yeah, we'll split halves with you, so 20 each, right?
Yeah.
20 each.
Perfect. I'll take that out, and yeah, I take 2 of it, and I'll say, you want to split yours with Rowan?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do half of one. He'll probably also do half, but just in case it rocks, we have an extra half,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you know the deal. This one's already been tested. It's safe, but if anything's weird, you let me know.
Look, it's more of an external thing than a not trusting you thing. It's been a weird fucking couple weeks.
Well, I hope
Yes.
this makes it a little better.
Thanks so much.
See ya.
Dap him up on my way out.
Yeah. I go up to Peri. Hey, wow, feathers. Cool.
Yeah.
Here, it's short, it's fun. Recommended dose is just like one of these. You can take a half one now just to see how you feel, and then save the other half for later.
Okay. Did they find a ghost that told them if they sleep or not?
There are so many ghosts and dead people around here. If you can bring up your gain a little bit, Ventris.
Oh, sorry, it's because I moved away from
Yeah,
my
no, you're good.
microphone.
There are plenty. Pick your poison.
She will pick you know what? Just ask the closest person to her.
Yeah, the closest person is they are not a mummy, capital M mummy, from history, but they are wrapped in linens. And as you get close, you do smell heavy incense, and with an undertone of very sweet rot. And they are talking to a ghost. You can barely see that's fading in and out. But yeah, you can talk to this person.
Excellent. Hello. I am sorry to interrupt your guys' conversation. I just have a really quick question.
And she looks down at you. Okay. Hi.
Hello. I just wanted to know. Sorry if this sounds weird, but do you guys sleep? Like, do
Rowan
you have
is like
to?
looking
And if
away
you
like
can,
he's
do
trying
you want
not to be associated.
Her arm is still locked around his.
Yep, he's trying very hard not to be associated while having his arm locked into Peri's.
Sorry, but this is the most odd opening pickup line I have ever heard.
How there's a conversation like that? I just sat down. Do you lock your door? Sorry, it's just that we were at the bar, we were talking to Chiffon, and then I had a question, and then she said this would like real wake you up, and then I was like, actually, I was wondering if once you are dead, do you even still need to sleep? Like, you can enjoy food, and there's a menu for spirits and stuff here for food that they can still enjoy, but what about other things that you did and maybe enjoyed in life, like sleeping, that you don't maybe not have to do anymore?
Would you like to find out?
Yes.
She takes a note.
Oh,
Perry's head. Whee!
yep, yep,
No, we're gonna.
yep.
She has no idea. Peri does not know that did not register the threat.
It's not even a threat. She's hitting on you.
Yeah.
On you, yeah.
Hello?
Peri and Ventris, yes. Peri-
Okay, how would I do that?
Well, if you want to go out on a
Do I
date
have-
with me and things progressed a little past just date.
Oh.
Here, I'll leave my name, and she takes out a piece of paper and like writes a name down on it. I think she is just going to write die, D-I, not D-I-E, just die, and where she's staying. And I think I'm going to use one of those other motels that you gave me earlier, Seth.
Yay!
She is staying at a place called Truth's Lodge.
Okay. Oh, that's really nice. I would like to think about it because I didn't come prepared to be asked out.
Sure, of course. What's your name?
I'm Periwinkle.
Nice to meet you, Periwinkle. Absolutely. I'll be in Saturnine for a while.
Okay. If anything, I hope we end up being at least friends.
Likewise. And she does a little wave like
Thank
this.
you, Thank you, Dad. And she will depart with Rowan, and she'll say, "That was nice. Didn't get my question answered though."
No,
Let's.
it went better than expected.
The real question is, does she let you call her mommy?
Oh.
I need to leave.
And you have killed the Ventris.
So as Adrienne
The
comes
Ventris
back
is
up to Peri to meet back up, we are gonna start like because we gotta end on time
Yeah.
today. So
Walk
let's.
and talk.
yes.
Walk and talk. Yeah.
So you come back up to Peri. How would you like to finish ending this scene before you leave unfinished business for the day?
I think I just said what I said. It was just like, here,
Mhm.
it's a dose. You can take half now if you want. It's really short. It's really fun. It's about 2 hours, or we can take the whole thing now.
I think I'll start with half since I already had a shot, and I don't know if it's gonna interact with the feathers weird.
Okay, really cool, by the way.
Thanks.
And then Adrienne immediately takes the whole thing. Doesn't even take a half. It's just
Just like immediate.
All
Yeah.
right, I want you to make a withstand check level 3.
cool. I figured. Withstand check level 3. So I just roll a dice. I don't see. What do I use? Any of these other?
You can spend a physicality bene if you would like.
Sure. I'll spend 1 physicality. Okay. Yeah, that's like a 6.
You are good. You feel fucking great. You
Yeah.
will not have any hindrances or anything.
Perfect.
Peri, Kairos, and Rowan. I know Kairos said he was going to take a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rowan and Peri.
Rowan is
Kairos would
abstaining.
have handed like passed a vial to Rowan
Oh,
and just
thanks.
kind of been like, I'm just doing half. If you want to do half.
Yeah, I'll maybe later. He just puts it in his pocket.
Kind of shrug and knock back half.
Oh, not later.
That means never.
Yeah.
So what about Peri?
Rowan's boring.
She's also going to do half because she's already feeling quite light, quite airy from the shot. So she wants to, in case they end up committing crimes, not be too much of a hindrance.
All right, anyone who's taken half, it has to pass a withstand check challenge too.
I got it done. Oh,
3.
thank God, I rolled a 7.
Yeah, you are both fine. You don't need to worry about any hindrances.
I need you to understand how grateful I am because it's the first die I rolled today.
Let's fucking go. All right. In that case, let's end here so we have time for sign-offs.
Yes.
So, hey everybody, thank you for joining us. I had no clue what we were going to be doing this session. So, I love the fact that everybody went to a bar and got drugs.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, hey everybody, thank you for joining us for session 2 of the Indigo Nexus. Let's go around and say, hey, hi, who we are, where you can find us, and whether you got a joy or despair today, and whether you progressed your character arc. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. Pronouns he, they. You can find me anywhere on the internet if you just search Ian DePriest. That is Ian and then DE and then the word priest as in our father. I am everywhere. Voice actor, singer-songwriter, TTRPG actual player. I have played Adrienne today. Did I get a joy or despair? I think we got a joy today, especially since I took that whole drug, the one whole drug. And did I advance in my quests or arc today? I don't think so. I don't think I got really that very far, but I will get the joy.
Hell
So.
yeah.
I'll go. My name is Ventris. You guys can find me on Bluesky, Adventure Dublé. I'm an aspiring voice actress, and in terms of Peri got a joy. This is a great day. She's making friends. She's learning about new places. She got hit on, even though it momentarily went over both in and out of characters' heads. And so yeah, definitely a joy. In terms of story progression, I don't believe so. No, she still has many unanswered questions.
You hit a wall.
Yep.
Hit a wall. The wall is named Aiden.
Basically.
Yeah.
I'll go next. Hi, my name is Seth. You can't find me on the internet unless you come here and watch me on Thursdays. We're really close to being done with Zenith 3000.
Yeah.
It is very, very close to ending. If you haven't caught up, I highly recommend that you catch up because last session was fucking wild.
Two really big, like multiple very big things happened.
Multiple very, very large character affecting things occurred, so make sure to catch up on that. You can also see Mare on that same stream. It'll be a good time. As far as Kairos goes today, I did not progress shit. But that's okay because Kairos needed a break and he got a joy from today's session because he got to go outside of a motel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your glitter is gone.
And I'm
That's
fucking
okay.
glitter free for
Glitter's
the first
gone.
time in like 5 days.
Deglittered.
You're welcome.
All right. I guess that means I'm next. I am Asher. I was playing Rowan, who I think for the first time ever got a joy.
I'm so happy.
Finally.
He got to have tea with friends. He got to learn things. He got to have a drink that was actually nice. So I think he has gotten his first joy.
I'm so happy. Finally.
As
Right?
for his character arc, I think he has actually learned something because he learned that he and Alec were working on something real big. So he's getting there. He's slowly learning things about himself. I don't know if that counts as towards his actual goals, but
I will say if above table, if you follow this lead, you will also figure out why the Earth hates you.
Then yeah, well, he's definitely following that lead, I will say. So.
Oh,
All right.
hi. It's my turn. I'm Mare.
Yes.
You can find me on all applicable social media, Archmage of Dice. I don't get to do any of that joy stuff, so I'm just going to say that, yes, you can also find me on Thursdays at 5:15 p.m. Pacific time, where I play Erastus, who is no longer a preside and might no longer be Erastus. So, yeah, a lot of big things happened, one of which is not a big spoiler, so I'll say one of those big things is a 20-foot long demon crocodile, played by guest Jilly last session. It was great. Other than that, you can find me on Saturdays, returning next week at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, for the Return of Horizons Call, the beginning of Season 6, where I play Acacia, your Centaur Star Druid, in a pirate campaign. We are going to go raid Neon Lights roleplay. Give them some love. They are playing which campaign? The Knights of New Avalon game. So we'll see everybody next week, where Trout will be rejoining us. And we're gonna have to figure out what to do because you're not gonna.
Oh shoot! I'm gone next week.
You're not taking everybody to dinner. We can discuss behind the scenes on how we want to run it. That's okay. Bye everybody.